Last time, the party had continued their way back to this small town of... forgot its name. No, I didn't. It is right here. They made their way back to the small town of Imbrissos. And whilst in Imbrissos, Rudius had entered into the Church of Pluto once more, bearing exactly that which Icus told him not to get. And a fight ensued with a devil, the one of which Rudius Domans was looking for. After slaying as such, and killing Icus, the party had made a terrible discovery of a young woman bound underneath the temple. Tazrixon, quick on his feet and heeding the request, attempted to end her life, which was quickly stopped by the party, yet, after some deliberation and some questioning, the act of mercy was enabled by the rest of the party members. As the barrier went down due to the failure of the spell after Icus' death, the party, instead of leaving the town to its fate, had gathered the rest of the remnants and proclaimed that they were leaving the desert, and offering passage and protection as they did such. And unless I'm forgetting anything, I believe that is where we left off. Artemon?
Forgot to mention the god of death actually intervened in that fight.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, what the fuck was that about?
Pluto did in fact heed the call of his pontiff. However, it did not save him.
Thought that was
No, but it would have made it easier.
hit that 18% chance.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would like to start this session a few hours in your travel into the desert as Soren finishes up First Watch. Soren, as you fall into your tranquil state, flashing of what had happened kind of occurs in your mind. This is way too intense. That's not what I wanted.
Yeah, I was like, what's going on?
My bad.
Super PTSD.
My
On
bad.
your own.
This one should be good. This is exactly what I want. Soren is dead. The statement, if it were still true, is the epitome of sadness and the definition of nature. That all things must eventually die. As your soul rose from your corpse, Soren, the area around yourself had changed. From the grim, beleaguered walls of a sunken keep within the desert, to that of a pasture of clovers and flowers, surrounded by a wall of conifer trees. The sky was black, filled with stars, a painting of beautiful colors as auroras seemingly wisped around yourself, miles above you. Everything was calm. Serenity had been reached within your soul, but in the distance you heard the sounds of nature. The scuttering of deer, the chirps of birds, the hoos of owls, the howls of wolves. Usually a frightening sound to most, however for you it filled you with peace that only the cycle of nature can bring when one accepts it in its most basic of tenets. The strong persevere, of course, as is nature. But they die none the same. However, the how kept occurring as you sat there in this pasture of clovers and flowers. And it seemingly got much closer and closer. The peace it had brought you slowly turned to dread, for this is not the cry of a wolf, but rather of a being who a being of he who despises the balance. You understand hunters, you understand hunger, how it drives creatures, how it enables nature to function. That it is not something of malice, but is that of itself natural. That hunters demonstrate a basic necessity within the balance of the cosmos. That there will be strong and there will be weak. But this creature, this is a being who believes that, this is a creature of a being who believes that to be an emphatic lie. And as you contemplate all this, glancing around yourself, it sets upon you. And you come back to your body breathing steady breaths, looking up at Artemon and Rudius. Such had occurred when you had died. Give me a religion check.
Interesting. Ten.
You know not of this place by name, but you understand that it is a nigh image, replication of that which was told to you by the druids you had followed. The druids you had grown up around. They would tell you of this land that lacked that of civilization, that was embedded in nature, that there were no kings, there were simply predators and prey. It resonated with you, but you had never gained a full understanding of it. That was never their goal. It was rather just to teach you of yourself. But the information provided is yours. Rudius, over the first day of traveling, and over the past few days of traveling from Serpentis to Imbrissos, and now to the Gate of Cain once more, you see your father's mood kind of turn back to the merry man that he has always been. The dread that he had been carrying, at least when you first saw him, the tears, the utter sadness that he had possessed, seems to slowly be fading. Of course, a fragment seems to not be returning due to the very nature of everything that has occurred, but you do see your father getting better. He asks you about your adventures in Bremont, and you go on for hours, and he listens as y'all walk through the desert sands. He even asks you what the name of your own keep is, surprised that you have one at such a young age. Manor would be a better term than keep, but
yeah, keeps it a little big.
keeps a little big and defendable.
Yeah.
You're how much in debt?
This such has not been extended to his father.
This is the bank's manor.
I need the IDubs meme. That's kind of small.
Conversation has been quite light, and he seems excited to make his way back to Riverwatch as soon as possible.
I would like to speak with my father.
Please, I mean,
Dad, if I may, I can like nudge him to come to me.
I mean, he's been walking with you the entire time.
Oh yeah. Oh, I thought it was still at night.
Oh yeah, this can be during that night. If you and your father want to keep second watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds about right. So I assume it was Lord Isfan that sent you for the Banishing Stone?
No, Lord Eastfond has never
What was the...
made such a request upon us. We fetched a few things for him, but all have been within attainable grasp. The Banishing Stone was requested by Sigurd.
Oh.
Yeah, he implored us that it was incredibly important to gather, and in exchange of it, he offered a hefty sum of gold and good merits to your mother.
I see. Do you know why? Besides...
I did not care at the time. Your mother knew. As I was out talking with the guards, she stayed inside to inquire of such, but I didn't care. It was just another adventure, if I'm being honest. But now I want to know what got her killed. And whether it was worth it.
Nothing would be... Nothing is as valuable as mother's life. So, it will be worth to see what Sigurd would want with this.
I tell myself at night that there must be something more worth. Because if there's not, then it was in vain. I ask you to think the same.
I will.
But, it seemed very important to her that we had accomplished it, so... She even sacrificed herself for me and the stone, so...
And I'll see that I complete her, her quest.
Of course. Sigurd has, hired us, quite a few times, so... I do trust him to be... of stable mind since I last met him. Or saw him, so... If he is still of such, then... I see no problem of giving it to him, but... This is a terrible burden. The... draconian whispers that I had to suffer through for... what felt like months with it might have only been weeks, but... They were terrible. At the end of it.
Well, Ilmater will help me endure.
He always has, hasn't he? He gives you like a little tap on the shoulder.
Always has since birth.
Yeah. What a spectacle. I mean, we weren't even a house yet. But... put us on the map, at the minimum.
I guess you could say, I should say you're welcome.
I should say you're welcome, asshole. I was the one that paid for all of your trainings and whatever. You might be better with magic now, but I remember the time that you would often try to cast Firebolt, and it would not be Firebolt that you casted, so...
Yes, it took a while to get a grasp. So, speaking of home, I believe I should talk to you about the political climate that is occurring in Vrookhold at this moment.
Interesting. What's wrong with House Lanatotir?
Well, I believe you know of. I'm gonna get it right this time. Estrin, right? Is that how you say it?
Lady Estrin, that is what you say.
Lady Estrin. I believe you know.
I've conversed with her for a few times. Your mother was more the manager of the politics in the house, but...
I do know that. Well, it seems that she is looking to stage a coup and put her own daughter upon the as lord.
Not surprising, but such can never occur.
Well, I'd beg to disagree.
I'm simply stating that it won't occur while I'm alive. Lord Eastfond lorded me. Without Lord Eastfon lorded a lot of young nobles.
Mm-hmm. I must ask, do you know... How much do you know of his steward, Orion?
Aurelian?
Mm-hmm.
He's... he pays quite handsomely, to put it at that. Let me roll for him. He pays handsomely. He's kind. He's always treated us with respect. I don't remember much else. Is there a problem with Sir Aurelian?
Well, we believe that he is well, I wouldn't say believe. We know that he is a vampire of some sort.
Well, Rudius, it's quite a crude rumor. I do know he is a Dampier, but birth is not illegal. You should know of such.
No, but it just seemed his motives are unclear, and he seems very almost as if he's pulling strings behind Eastfon. I have no issue with Eastfon personally, but I do not.
My
trust
dear
that.
boy, you have much to learn of Lord Eastfon. There is no strings that can be pulled with such a man. Let me tell, so, I understand Lady Estrin's anger. Especially because he's used, many of the new houses as, countermeasures to her. I mean, her family once was the most powerful, but that was 3 centuries ago. Prior to House Lanotatir taking reign. I do remember, though, the last time a house stuck its neck out, they were faced with obliteration. I believe, if I remember correctly, they were caught... What was the crime? It was, I believe they were worshipping a malignant deity. So, Lord Eastfon had the family that was present drowned, and he called their daughter back from the capital and put her on the seat. They used to be quite a powerful house. This happened, I believe, 5 years ago? But what seems as cruelty, I mean, you had to see it. It was more than necessary. I'll stand with Lord Eastfon no matter what, and if he is being pulled by a vampire, then the vampire clearly has good cause. I see nothing wrong with it.
To give some background, I should state that Vikath came back. And so his house's claim to the throne is void. As I've stated, me and my party actually were the ones that took care of...
Of course, yeah. Your Tales of Vikath. Here's your problem, Rudius. If his void is null, so is ours. He made us a house. He graciously gifted it to me and Anna, so I'll stand with him. His claim is still as real as any. It's been peaceful, the marshes. A difficult task for many, but he and his family have tamed them, it seems. you spoke of this red dragon plaguing the fork. I don't see how Lady Estrin could handle it.
No, in fact, as soon as I brought the news to her, that's why she decided to pledge loyalty for at least the time being with a dagger given to Lord Eastfon.
You give me a week back in Riverwatch and let me ask around and pick up where your mother has left off. And gather my own senses. But as of now, will stand with Lord Eastfon. And his damn peer. As he chuckles to himself.
Father, if you truly believe in Lord Eastfon and that he would do the best for the people, then
He has.
I trust in your judgment.
It's not that he will, he already has. That's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know Lady Estrin. I don't know her very well at all. I've talked to her, she's been cordial, but that means nothing to me. And Lord Eastfon has given me quite a sum of gold over our lifetime, so... money speaks.
I do understand.
We'll talk more of this at a future time, though. Please, tell me more stories of your adventures. You say you killed a Cyclops? And y'all,
was actually the one that killed that in there.
yeah. And you and your father.
And I don't really want to talk about that story.
That's kind of a cutaway, like fade to black. Like
Because I kind of got somebody killed. I kind of got.
Tell them of all the party members that have died.
So this one was caused by me. This
one was caused by, I mean, me again, but
This one was a dragon.
okay.
That one was all on his own.
The next day, the way that kind of, how are y'all guiding this this town?
I figure we're caravanning it, yeah?
Okay.
I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
Back.
He is the guy.
We caravan it.
Either Taz or Soren. Actually, Soren, give me with aid from Taz. Can you give me a perception check?
Yeah, thanks for asking. So,
Why? You're not good? What's that wisdom score, man? What's that
Well,
wisdom score?
Well, Soren's the lookout. I understand his position.
It's also true.
27.
27.
Why?
That's why.
I can't even get that.
Can I even
I can't
hit
get that either.
Soren? Off in the distance to your right, there are two clamoring kind of bodies with a, you said 27?
Yeah.
With a 27 kind of hawkish eyeing them, you see these large ghouls, bigger than the ones that you've fought previously, kind of dead sprinting towards you. They're probably about 400 feet out.
And they're just coming straight at us.
Coming straight at y'all.
Taz, there's some
Ooh! Pause.
quite rather large
Pause.
creatures coming at
Tez Rickson, you had wanted to do something during camp.
yes, I wanted to identify.
Yes,
two
let's do that first.
I would like. I would just for spell slot purposes. I cast it before the long rest.
Alright, that's why
I wouldn't.
That's why I'm doing it now.
You don't want to burn those 2 level 1s?
No, because I'm already about to burn to level 1 because I need mage armor.
Facts.
Okay. Give me a. How's the spell work?
It's identify. Give me just a second. 5e.
I'm gonna go make some coffee.
You choose one ability that must touch throughout the casting of the spell. Cast time is a minute. The magic item or some magical imbued object, you learn its properties and how to use them. Whether it requires attunement and how many charges it has, if any. You learn whether any spells are affecting the item and what they are. If the item was created by a spell, you learn which spell created it. If you instead touch a creature throughout the casting, you learn what spells, if any, are affecting it. So basically, I read the stat block.
Yeah, I see that.
That'd do it,
Um.
You can have me roll if you want. I mean.
No, I mean that's fine. I'll have you Give me an Arcana too.
Copy. +9. Let's go. $15.
15. Okay. Let me go find it once more. I might have
fucking die anymore.
I might have transferred it, but I do not know. So I will not worry about it. Because it's gonna be right here. It's gonna be right like here. It's gonna be like right.
Be like right there.
Alakazam!
Oh, that was the artifact y'all didn't find. Skip that one.
I'd like to turn around.
I'm to our death.
It's gone.
It's
Well,
magic.
what was it in Serpentis?
Was it in the garden?
One of them were.
Yeah, we're not going to fucking Serpentis anytime soon. Or probably ever.
We're probably not making it back there.
Fuck the desert.
I need a search tool. I actually don't need this. Because
Which one did you touch first?
I'm going for the helmet first, unless...
this is a helm of invisibility. With its true title is the Cap of Icus. Or not Icus. The Cap of Pluto.
Bro's got his own cap.
No, the Cap of Pluto. It is a bronze helmet that, upon attuning to such, has the properties of the ability to cast invisibility 3 times a day upon the wielder. With a 15 that hits the DC, this item is cursed. It draws large swaths of undead unto itself at all times. You do not need to attune to it to have this happen. At all times, undead will seek this item out.
Oh.
Which explains as to why the small town of Brissos had such sturdy walls and hordes of dead outside.
So... could I have brought this up before?
Yeah.
Before we set off? Okay.
I will say, for the ghouls would be going for y'all still, because y'all are the only flesh in miles of distance. That knowing that undead will seek it out is more of when you get outside of the Gate of Cain and
Yes. Don't go towards any cemeteries.
don't go to.
Thomas?
Thomas just starts fighting us.
What's up with this amulet?
Amulet. I like amulets.
The amulet. The amulet seems just like a +1 casting tool. It is for clerics.
Cleric?
Yeah.
Rip.
Well, I'm not gonna use it. I have my shit. All right. Well, before we head off, I'll gather the boys and be like, this helmet, if anybody wants to use it, can cast invisibility on yourself 3 times a day. But even when no one's wearing it, it will attract a ton of undead towards it.
No, thank you.
So we should probably offload it as soon as possible.
I mean, I know the spell invisibility myself, so...
Just leave it here.
No, we could sell it.
I don't think anybody's gonna be willing to buy that.
They'd probably be able to, like, hinder the effect. Like a keeper of it might.
We can check with Avis. He might like it.
Yeah.
Don't you think if it were able to stop undead that one of the chosen of Pluto would have done it?
That is a fair point.
This guy's spitting over here.
On God.
Yeah, what's your intelligence?
On Talos.
This is me saying it. God.
So as our group, do we want to just leave it, or do we want to take it with us? Seems like it could bring about a bit of trouble on the way.
There's a one sec. Yeah, you can keep talking.
Well,
Oh, did you have a?
Isn't...
Did you have a pearl to cast that? Or at least something of 100 gold?
Identify?
Yeah. Remember, cost, we keep the gold cost we're casting.
Did I? Because we haven't talked about that.
Oh, well,
Well, like no, not the casting thing. The
Oh, yeah. You could just take 100 gold from yourself.
I didn't have a gold amount, so I'll just be negative 100.
You can give yourself 500 gold.
Okay, so I'm at 300.
What?
Casted it
I
twice.
casted it
Yeah,
twice.
that's fine.
Oh, that's true.
Okay, copy that.
The math is math.
Broke ass.
Hey, I just came from another school. All right.
500 gold is a lot of money.
It
went
is a
to
lot
another
of money.
school, you wouldn't know her.
So should we just keep it or just leave it here for the rest of its days?
I feel like we
think
could just
you
leave
can
it here.
I feel like you can get some value out of it. Don't see why not. But seems like bad luck to me.
I don't think the value will outweigh the dead we have to worry about. All in favor of leaving it?
Do we just leave it in the sand?
And we should take it and sell it. Somebody would do it.
You're the only one that needs that money.
Bro, God.
That's true.
You didn't have to call me out like that, bro.
Come on, just ask your dad for tuition money. You know, you want
Nah,
to.
man.
Should I ask if any of the people want?
Oh, damn.
Damn.
Gonna get somebody killed, bro.
We're leaving this here. Don't take it with you.
I'm just gonna like drop it in the dirt.
And then just like
Sand.
push it under it.
Okay.
Nah, I'll just leave it there.
But, cutting back to what was occurring.
Yeah, hold on, we gotta cut.
Well, it was like a, you know how in like sitcoms they go, and then back.
Yeah.
What?
Can I get...
As they're on the way here, could I cast Mage Armor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I
I
get...
thought you do that in the morning.
No, because
He told me to tell me. Can I get initiative?
Oh, God, I did. I did
yeah,
tell him I would tell him. So
So
Would I even be able to participate in this? I'm at the back. of the
you're pretty
caravan.
far.
Yeah, they're 400 feet, so if...
Oh,
you could run up to us in that time.
I'm pretty sure...
see this?
I'm pretty sure Soren's about to be like... "Ah!" Yeah.
Soren could just talk to your head.
Actually,
It was like,
he can't. Unless I let him.
You could let him. Obviously, you're probably gonna let him.
And these...
knocking on my head?
Y'all do have a group of 50 to 60 people y'all need to manage too.
so how does this? I don't know how my feet work. Can I only talk to one person at a time, or can I just broadcast bunker down? How does telepathic work?
You awaken the ability to mentally connect with others. You can speak telepathically to any creature you can see. I'm gonna guess one at a time, but you could do it very quickly. So
I'll just start stepping forward and get ready for it.
yeah. So you pretty much just got to do it twice, which you can do in 20 seconds to be like, Artemon, we have people coming. Rudius, we have people coming.
Easy.
So,
So that's what he does. I'll instruct the people in my area that assume defensive.
There's
okay. So the guards kind of get in front of the people facing the direction, and y'all kind of all group up
And then yeah, I'd
in
step
front of them, in between. So they're probably about 60 feet behind y'all.
Okay.
And give me some initiative rolls.
We're spread out like 10, 5 feet away from each other. So just us four.
Yeah.
And then a bunch of people behind us.
My
Yeah.
guards.
Okay. Initiative, everyone. 20 to 25.
Yikers.
10 to 20.
16.
19.
Doesn't have to be now, but when you get a chance, can you send me the updated piety thingy for the thing we changed? When I get hit with a melee weapon, it rebounds damage.
Oh, I already have it. Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to see it so I can mark it down. So I can pin it. I think I understand how it works right now.
Yo, you could?
Sure.
This guy over here is dying on me. I haven't even hit you yet.
Why are you dying now? We're just getting started.
Yeah, I'll send it to you in a bit. It's pretty much anyone that hits you after you activate it, they'll take damage.
Okay.
Equal to your con modifier.
Yeah.
10 to 20. Already got that. 0 to 10.
9.
9.
Oh.
We got some Germans in the house.
Everyone is at max hit points.
I shouldn't do that. My bad.
What are you doing?
I didn't see it.
What are you doing?
Oh wait, no one's gonna watch this.
See, that
Wait.
means stop.
Hey, they might.
I'm
Tell all
Mark.
my friends about it.
No, guys, it was a joke. It was a
Maybe
joke.
let me intrusive thoughts about this.
I'm not an
Okay.
anti-Semite.
Let me roll these two. Okay. First up, Rudius. Let's say they probably get around.
I'll just tell you what I'm doing. I got my staff in one hand, my other hand's, kind of occupied.
Yeah, they're probably about 90 feet away.
Okay. Well, whenever they get into my range of fireballs, that's just what I was gonna do.
We're just gonna fireball.
Fireball.
They are as they're running. They're not. I guess they'd be packed together. Sure.
I feel like they'd be crowded. They're packed. They're all roaming together.
There's two people, so
Two bullies.
two bullies.
Two, or as we like to say in the showbiz, pair.
There's a pair of ghouls running at you.
They have
Actually, one does go before you after doing their initiative rolls. I didn't think they'd beat it, and it is just going to it's going to dash towards y'all. So it gets 30 feet within you. So they actually aren't together because the other one is still further 90. But one is 30 feet in front of you, and the one behind him, as it sets off in a dead sprint with saliva running down its face.
That changes what I'm gonna do then. I will. I'm gonna start finger gunning.
The
Eldritch
range of
Blast.
fireball is 150 feet.
That's pretty long.
Insane.
That's
Yeah.
pretty long.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast and I'm gonna twin it using a sorcery point, and I'm gonna shoot one at one of them and one at the other one.
Okay. Range of Eldritch Blast.
It's like 100 and something.
400.
Well, that's if you have Eldritch Spear.
No, it's not 400. It should just be 200.
If you have Eldritch
120.
Spear, it
Is
doubles.
it 120? You're good. Yeah.
20.
You make your attacks.
The first ghoul does a. Oh, there's a nat 20 hit.
No.
No.
Doesn't
What do you
actually.
mean by that? And does a non-nat 20 hit.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
3d10. Man, that's stung. 12.
12. Okay.
That could have been
man.
so you. 3d10, 12, and then the other one does a 24 hit,
Yep.
and I also rolled another nat 20.
Damn.
God damn.
Okay. Rudius just takes a staff, and 4 bolts fly out, spreading out amongst the other 2.
The second one took 22 damage.
That's really good.
A little bit on that one.
Okay.
And then for bonus action, I'm gonna use 2 sorcery points to then cast haste upon. Who's the closest to me?
Quick
right
and
now?
haste.
What's the lineup right now?
Probably Artemon. Artemon would probably be to your right.
I'll give Autumn the haste.
Hanging on the fringe.
No.
Okay. Speaking of Artemon, it does go to your turn.
How far is the furthest one from me?
If it was 30 feet from Rudius, it's definitely in range. It's probably about, I believe, 45 feet from you.
Is there a way I can get a lightning bolt to line up on both of these?
No.
So,
Unless-
well, we're taking out the back one then. Fuck that back one.
Do you have 90 feet of?
Piety. What?
Do you have 90 feet of movement?
Yeah, it's haste
Why do I
on
need?
him.
Why do I need 90? Why do I need 90 feet of movement?
He's casting lightning bolt.
Oh.
That's a lightning bolt.
Yeah, you could definitely cast lightning bolt on both of them if you go get in front of one, and then.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, I'll let you angle it.
Oh yeah, we'll do that.
I mean, you should have plenty of movement to,
Yeah.
you know, get your angle.
can you maybe 2 deck saves?
I will give you 2 dex saves. I believe.
What's the DC for that? It'd be my intelligence modifier plus proficiency plus 8. Right?
Yeah, 8 plus proficiency plus your modifier.
Whoa.
It's intelligence for me, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Plus
your
8.
spell
What are you talking about? Plus 8.
I didn't say plus 8.
Oh, I heard a plus.
Intelligence and proficiency plus 8. Because that's
Oh yeah. My bad. I was like, you
It's
don't
only
know.
like 8 plus that other
He
stuff.
went backwards.
DC 13.
Yeah, you confusing the hell out of me. I'm like, plus 8,
DC.
bro.
DC
What,
13
8?
deck save.
I believe one of them failed.
Oh, really?
This dude in the back is getting blasted.
Yeah, he fucking is. He's eating it.
Yeah, he's getting blasted. He did fail. The other one did succeed, though. The one right in front of you succeeded somehow, and the one behind him, as you run up, sticking out your
Maybe he just
gauntlet,
didn't see it.
sticking out your gauntlet as you're drawing your sword.
That's so bad. 34 on a fail.
On a fail?
I'll be real with you after this session about me failing to balance this encounter, but
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
nothing, man. Okay. So you.
Yeah.
That's your action. So what? And then
I
you have an
second
attack.
Yeah, which I'll use that now. I'm gonna take Great Open Master beat to take a -5 to the attack roll.
Yes. Make your single weapon attack.
Yes, +4.
Oh, that hits.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Yes, excellent.
Yeah.
+15. 23 only. Mid, man.
Only.
Please.
And then can I use the new thingy you gave me? Because that lasts for a turn, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll use that then.
Okay. As you do.
Counter?
Yeah.
Starting to become Harmon.
Yeah. As you stick out your hand as a lightning bolt flashes from it, as you swing up and grab your sword, making a good slash against this ghoulish being that is now in front of you. It's large, standing over you. This kind of small electrical cracking is flowing from your armor.
Hell yeah.
As you activate Storm's Fury. It then goes to Taz's turn. Or probably who
Spencer, what's your deck?
Should be higher than yours.
Definitely higher than yours.
15.
Mine's 12. Go ahead.
Soren, it's your turn.
Definitely higher than yours.
Wall of fire.
Oh, getting spicy,
like-
are we?
What the fuck, man? Keep casting this fucking shit.
Oh, which one?
I probably couldn't fit them both in the thing, right?
Well, one's 60 feet away, so I don't know how.
Yeah.
Wait, but it's a 20-foot radius.
You can make a wall up to 60 feet long.
But it's a 20-foot radius, right? And if they're 30 feet from each other.
No, it's a 60 foot. It's the dude's 60 feet away, but it is 60 feet long.
You could just make a 60-foot wall.
Line.
Yeah, you can literally line from one. It is not how the spell is intended, but you could pretty much lightning bolt the.
a lightning bolt of wall of fire.
That's really
As
cool.
you stick up your beads that are wrapped in your hand, you just. I'll roll two more. I'll roll 2 more dex saves. I think they both failed.
The ghoul uses counter spell.
Yeah, they both failed. Okay.
Rip.
Oh god, I'm just gonna do 5d8.
I googled 8d6. I ain't going and grabbing that.
God, that sucks.
How much damage?
What'd you say, Harvey?
18 on a fail.
Dang. That's pretty bad.
They're both standing as you stick out your hand and just y'all see a fire rip across the sands of the desert in between both of them, following the lightning, as if the lightning had ignited the sands. Are you doing anything else, Soren?
No. I think I'm just gonna like prepare for. I think I'd stand in front of Taz, get ready for if the guy pushes past Artemon towards us.
Okay.
I fireball Soren in the back of the head. Kidding.
Whoa! Whoa!
What are you doing?
I'm gonna make this short and sweet, Gabe. I'm just gonna firebolt the one
Okay.
real close.
Classic. Best spell in the game.
It is best one again.
That is
Always
a 18 to hit.
That hits. How much damage?
That is 11 hellfire damage.
11 hellfire damage to the closest one again?
Yes.
As for Firebolt, for flavor's sake, I'm guessing your book just begins to fly and you kind of stick your hand out holding the staff. And instead of it flying from the staff, it just kind of flows from your hand.
I point, like holding the staff, and I point.
Your finger pistol.
And then I end my turn.
Cool. Okay.
After they go, we'll see how imbalanced it is on which side.
Well, it's the turn of the ghoul all the way in the back, and it's going to finish its movement, taking the dash action to get up to Artemon, and then the turn goes to the ghoul.
Would you say it ended its turn inside the wall of fire?
Would you say it also entered my melee range?
Or would you say it passed through the wall of fire?
One sec, because it would have been walking on the wall of fire. I gotta look at wall of fire.
If you walked on it, you don't take it at the beginning. But if you end your turn there, you take
It definitely wouldn't end its turn in it. The wall is opaque. The wall appears. Each creature must make a deck on a failed save. And
Does it know which side is the good side? I'm gonna flip a coin.
Well, the bad side is whatever side it was on.
I'm gonna guess you actually put it right next to them, and they're just
Yeah.
on the bad side. Yeah, 5 feet in front of you, Artemon, is this eternal heat just kind of baking onto you.
Wafting out at you.
That's great. Would you also say he entered my melee range?
Yes, it did enter your melee range.
Or may I use brace?
Wait, what?
May I use brace?
Is Brace a reaction?
Yeah.
Then yes.
Excellent.
So you know what?
Make a
You've
melee
already used your bonus action.
Yeah. I will make a melee weapon attack against the creature that entered my range.
Sounds
You know which one that is.
Yes, sir.
I'm not taking the -5 here. I definitely could have, but 25.
25 does hit.
That is good news, sir. Jolly good news.
I hope so.
That's so.
Actually,
Damn.
it doesn't.
10.
You rolled like piss, man.
10 damage.
Ones.
Okay.
Oh,
Wait. Plus the spear already died. I forgot about that.
All right.
Still better.
Redeemed
18.
it a little
18.
bit.
I rolled max and the
Another
spear already
8
died.
It's minus 8.
Actually, the 25 didn't hit. I've rebalanced the encounter.
I mean, I'm
You're lucky. You're lucky.
dude. I'm living with my mistake, dude. I'm a ride this out.
Pre-nerf bugbears.
La Vida Loca.
They're buggers, dude. Those were menaces.
Y'all didn't die.
We literally spent 4 turns on one of them.
So
I'm not the main character today. It's the bugbear. Why can't it be me?
Can I make my next character the pre-nerf bugbear?
No.
The menace. So was the whole campaign. It's the other ghoul's turn.
Where am I? Yeah, it is the other ghoul's turn. I'm gonna roll another dex save.
Is he ending his turn?
I haven't ended my turn in it yet, but he will end his turn in it. But I already saved on it, so. But I am going to make my 3 attacks against Artemon, because that's who he is in front of. That's a hit.
3 damage.
That's a hit.
3 damage.
That is also a hit.
9 damage.
Bro's getting hella hit.
Minus 9 damage on it. Still standing. Artemon, you're going to take...
Wheaties. I hope.
You're gonna take 1,100 damage.
I'm lucky.
Hell yeah.
There's a lot of math.
I don't like the sound of that.
That's what D&D is, man.
I'm writing it out, and then I'll worry about it.
That's the spirit.
Yeah. Oh, I rolled a ton of ones. You take 44 damage as it takes its claws and like rends into your shoulders and tries to wrench off your armor, unsuccessfully, of course, and then it bites into your chest as well. Take me to dinner.
That's excellent, man.
Maybe I should fire.
After it does such, it then unleashes a horrific howl. I need you and Rudius to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Don't tell me it's a. Is
No,
this is this fear by chance?
This is fear.
I think I have
That was 27.
You have advantage on fear.
For the
advantage.
for the wall, by the way.
I don't.
Indomitable.
We're probably gonna use it. I got a minus
What'd you roll?
wisdom saving.
What'd you roll, Rudius?
I roll yet.
I haven't rolled yet either.
Okay.
You said wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
And you have advantage.
Does a 13 pass?
A 13 does not pass.
We're
Does
gonna
a
use it.
14 pass.
A 14 does not pass. Damn,
I'm gonna use
really?
a luck point. I rolled a nat 1 and a 10, bro.
We get the bad wisdom boys.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Does an 18 pass?
An 18
You
does
have
pass.
advantage.
Fucking indomitable value. Ah!
oh my god! I just rolled 2 10s.
Bro's
Bro.
Playing Baldur's Gate, dude. I swear.
I guess you could say the ghouls got him acting.
Dude, when I'm trying to, when I'm save scumming in that game, I swear I just keep rolling the same thing. I swear.
I'm using favored by the gods.
Every time I roll with
hold on.
advantage, I get double 10s. Every time, double 10s.
It's like the game is a preset roll. I guess.
There's a
that's what you roll.
17 pass.
Oh my goodness. Sorry,
Don't tell me no.
the 17 does pass.
Okay, I was gonna say I just blew a luck point.
By
as
the way,
well.
we just put all the stops for both of us.
Yeah, for fucking ghouls, bro.
Stop.
Bro,
Listen, man,
wisdom boys.
He said wisdom, and it's over. It's already over. I got a -1 to a
It's
saving
over
throw.
for me too. My saving
Bruh.
throw is not that good.
Fuck, that's the most important saving throws are wisdom. Whole
Oh,
person's
it's
wisdom.
+5.
My wisdom's not even like bad anymore. I got a +4. I just fucking
Okay.
slow it.
Yeah, that's its turn. It then goes to Rudius' turn. Artemon.
Oh, yeah.
No, it is Rudius'. Then it's
It's
Artemon.
his turn. He goes.
I go breezy.
He goes for me.
I'm going to. Can you describe where the ghouls are right now? In front of me?
They're
Like,
both
one
in front of
front
Artemon. I ended my
Both in
turn, by the
front
way.
of
Do I take half damage from Mollifier?
Yes. It was 27 on a
27 on a fail.
27 on a fail?
He rolled again, yeah. He rolls again every time.
A creature takes the same damage when it enters the wall for the first time on a turn or ends its turn there.
Is it the same damage?
I'm gonna guess it takes the same 5d8 damage. I don't really care. So you
That's
rolled
what I had
you rolled a
thought.
5d8. I'm fine with that.
That's the way Baldur's Gate does it.
Yeah,
27.
he rolls it every time.
Yeah.
Be a 13.
Yeah, it is a 13.
We love Baldur's Gate around here.
Rudius, it's your turn.
Yep. Bonus action. I convert second level spell into 3 sorcery points, putting me at 5. And then for my action, I will use an Eldritch Blast and twin it, using a sorcery point, putting me at 4. And I'm going to shoot one on the left of Artemon and the other one on the right of Artemon. Like I'm just shooting around him, if I could do that.
I think that's the
like,
most efficient turn he's ever had.
You must have pre-planned that.
Yeah, he had it written down.
That was the efficient turn you ever had.
does a 16 hit?
A 16 does hit.
Then 25 hits.
Whoa, I didn't say that.
Yeah, doesn't.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Mr.
You have to get within a window.
Mr. Assumption.
Damn, what a stink! 5 damage on that first one.
Damn.
That's with your charisma added to it. Jesus, man.
No, I don't have
He doesn't
that.
have
Oh, you don't have.
He doesn't have that. So how much? 5 damage?
Yeah, it's
Five
probably
on
To the
the
first
top
guy?
one.
And the second one does a 15 hit.
No. A
Then a
15 just.
12 doesn't.
Wowzers!
That second Eldritch Blast absolutely whiffed it.
Bro, you get 5 damage with 2d10. Damn.
That's terrible.
I rolled a 2 and a 3.
That is math. Artemon, it is your turn though. As you see two fly right over you, impacting one, and then two just completely whiff right over the other one.
Okay, so the one in front of me, or they're both in front of me. It doesn't really matter.
You got lefts and rights.
Left.
Okay.
Going to make weapon attack. I'm going to take the -5.
This is your time. This is not your time.
Paw.
What do you roll?
We're just going to say that one misses. Is an 8 hit?
No, an 8 does not hit.
Okay, we're going to make the second one. We're also going to take the -5 on this one.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
I am.
This is your turn.
This is so huge. This is so huge. Oh yeah. Ooh.
I'm going to use precision attack here to add a superiority die to this roll. So it's 12.
You need to
12 plus this.
4.
12 plus this.
That you just dropped that.
I know. I actually carried it on my finger.
Look at y'all.
That's a proper roll.
Does a
Even better.
dirty, slutty 20 hit?
A dirty slut of a 20 does hit.
Can I use a Stormball charge?
Yes, you may use a Stormfall
Bounce
charge.
it.
Bro's doing fucking everything on this guy.
Bounce it to the next one?
Yep.
I do need to roll for this one, yes. Or is it
Uh,
auto. I forgot. I don't use this too often anymore.
I know. I'm waiting for you to get your weapon reworked when you build a new one.
We'll get there.
Build a new one.
Sort of
It's time. He's had Stormfall for, or at least upgrade Stormfall.
Yeah. He's had it for
I gotta go see my boy Charon again.
Yeah. The sword has 3 charges that enable a strike to continue to an adjacent enemy through a blade of lightning. This enables the wielder to roll to see if they hit the enemy next to the target of the blade, and on a success, can roll to see if it happens again. This can reach up to 1 extra enemy. The target takes full damage. Yes, you do need to roll.
Yeah, but it takes the same amount of damage.
Yeah, it's gonna take. You only need to roll damage once. It's just doing the damage
Yeah.
twice.
Just gotta roll for this. Does not hit.
Okay, so you make your slash, and the first one, the ghoul kind of grips the blade, and then you like wrench your blade through its hand, cutting off a few of its fingers. And then as a stormfall kind of flows through and attempting to attack the next one, as the 2 Eldritch Blasts blast over it, you see it duck under your blade instinctively.
This is plus 15. 26.
And as you keep your blade continuing true through the creature's hands, you're able to completely disembowel it as it drops to the ground dead.
I would like to make my haste attack on the one still remaining.
Oh, true.
Where'd my d20 go? There it is. Where can I pick up this d20? We're gonna take the -5 again. Because we gamble.
This is your roll.
Because
You
we
got to,
gamble
bro.
around here.
Ooh, another 2.
It doesn't hit.
Okay.
God damn.
We are not done. I would like to
You-
action surge.
You need to stop rolling on the table,
I
man.
need to action search.
I would like to action surge.
Okay.
We're gonna take
One out the
third -5 to hit.
Bro's action surge.
Hey.
Bunch of ghouls.
Oh wait, I need to. It is 20.
You
Oh,
have a second attack. You have a second attack. Roll it back.
Second attack.
Run it back. Run it back. Take the -5.
We gamble around these
Roll
cards.
in a different direction, dog.
I'm gonna use precision.
That hits already. Why are you using precision on it?
I
Yeah.
thought I didn't know 15 hits.
Oh, it's only 15 that doesn't hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, precision. If you use precision, it hits.
Does it?
Okay.
Oh,
Yes.
automatically. Okay. Can I roll it still?
Yeah, roll your damage. I mean, you might not kill it.
16.
No, I want to roll the precision.
Nothing
No.
is stopping you, my
It's a
man.
20.
Yes.
It's a
Alright.
whole over 20.
Alright, so it's just, unfortunately I only hit one more time. But it's fine. Plus 15. 25.
And as y'all just see Artemon just start unleashing a flurry of blows, he eventually wrenches upwards and cuts down the ghoul.
George's about to be pooped after this.
It's okay, a short rest, I can do it all again.
I just whispered to myself, that felt like a little overkill.
It was completely necessary.
And as they drop, you'll hear from behind you. Is that all of them?
I believe so. I don't see any more.
For now.
Well, let's get back on our way then. As some of the guards start funneling them in the direction of which you were walking.
Do I have about 5 minutes for a short rest?
You get a short rest while y'all are walking.
Excellent. So do I still have my 4 hit die left from the whole desert?
Yes, y'all have not regenerated.
Okay. Can I use 2 of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, don't you get Wait, before you do that, Carter. Don't you
Before
get
you
second wind on? Don't you get second wind on short rest?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
You should just do that.
Is that okay? Before I take a short rest,
One moment.
I do get a second one on a short rest.
You
I get
shouldn't.
action surge and second wind, and all my spirit die back every short rest.
You do get second one on a short rest. That's crazy. Yeah, you can use your second one. That's wild.
Enough short rest. Let's see.
Whoa.
Plus 9. I got 9. I got max. I got 19.
Oh, 19 health.
Is he still looking rough after this second wind?
I just rolled 19.
He's not looking rough. You're at 65 hit points?
Yes.
Okay.
He's fine.
Yeah, he's not rough.
Let's just hope that Phoenix isn't there.
I'll use. I'm gonna use 1 hit die.
Okay.
That is just plus 3. 10.
Y'all got hit dice still left? That's crazy.
Okay. He's at 75 hit points.
Yes.
I got 5.
As y'all continue back on your journey forward, I believe it was 3 days?
Something like that.
2 days? We'll say.
Dave, I do not have my notes. I cannot help.
You don't have your notes? Why?
I'll say 2 days pass.
I got new SSD. It's
Getting to Matherdis the 24th of Sun's return. As y'all re-arrive to the Gate of Cain. Y'all get long rest and all that, so.
Oh, Pog?
Back at the gate already, baby.
Well, leaving behind the cap of Pluto, I'm not just gonna continuously keep throwing these small little encounters at you.
No, come on, one more. Come on, I'm ready to go. Let's go.
Rather, as y'all get back to the Gate of Cain, y'all see that the egg has grown a sizable amount. It is about medium size now, in terms of D&D size mechanic. Yep.
Do I recognize what this is?
Give me a nature check.
You have no idea we found this thing.
Yeah, I mean,
Don't touch it.
Take that studying test.
that's a 10.
You should go put your hand on it.
No, you don't know what this is. It is a strange pulsing thing that appears to be alive, but you don't know it by heart or name. It is nothing in your realm of knowledge.
Basically, you're Nathan right now.
True.
Oh, I just got that. Oh, man.
I've never seen a phoenix, but I've definitely read about them probably.
You've read about their fire, but you've never
The egg.
you've never studied like the rebirthing aspect of a phoenix.
I'll just say, interesting, and I'll keep going. Actually, I would like to look at it closer. I'm not gonna touch it,
Upon
but
second thought.
I do want to inspect it.
Okay. What are you trying to get out of it?
I just want I guess magical properties, if anything, just upon inspection.
Give me.
Not
Then that would be an Arcana check.
Would it make a good omelet?
Would it make me a good omelet? That is the big question.
Survival check.
We're going to say no.
I got a 15 Arcana. Man, fucking dice, bros.
15 on Arcana. You sense the heat kind of resonating off of it, but it is nothing of a caliber that would bother you, in a sense that you would like waste your time with it anymore. After just a quick inspection, you understand that it's dull in your field of study. This is not necessary. Y'all have surpassed this. This is nothing.
Okay. This is nothing. Let's keep
I'm
going.
above this. I don't need this.
Wait.
Any conversation happened over those few days that y'all would like to act out? Anything necessary before we continue on our way?
No, sir.
Asked for it.
What?
What?
She asked to get killed. I don't see why I'm
Oh.
the bad guy here.
I'm pretty sure
We
y'all already
don't do that here.
y'all already had that sit
Getting
down.
slapped, all right.
It wasn't that you did it, just you did it without asking any questions.
Okay.
Take the cookie jar by asking permission first.
I mean,
If someone tells me, hey, you can get a cookie,
I mean, there's nothing we can do.
You need to ask why.
Sir, what are we gonna do?
There's nothing we can do.
Literally,
we can do a fireball.
As y'all funnel them outside of the...
yeah. What are these people's reactions like about seeing grass, like trees and shit?
There was grass there.
Like trees and stuff.
They seem a little bewildered and shaken. However, as y'all exit out of the Gate of Cain, to your right, there is a small tent and an individual sitting there around a campfire as y'all kind of exit near nighttime.
Is that an old guide?
No, this is not the other tiefling. Rudius, your father approaches you and as y'all are exiting, like, I don't think you understand how glad I am to be here, but at the Gate of Cain outside of that damn desert. Where is your adventure taking you, Rudius?
I believe my next goal is to slay the red dragon.
That's not what he means.
Oh no.
Where y'all going next? Because he's trying to go to River's Watch, and I know y'all are not going to River's Watch.
Yeah. I was actually thinking.
Well,
Are we just going back to Plotomy?
no.
Yeah.
We need to go somewhere else first.
Yeah.
Question.
Artemon, I'm gonna guess if you would like to.
What?
During one of your prayers in the morning, occurring beckoning of the task you were given by.
Yeah.
The kind of location or general area after being shown the map is shown, and it's quite fortunate. Its location, being on the border of Warfred in Vrook. The werebear of which you need to slay is kind of in the map's turn a stone's throw from Orm's End.
Easy.
So that location's quite fortuitous.
Yeah.
Fortuitous.
And that's where we're.
And that's where y'all need to be going, Rudius.
Fantastic. I'm here too.
The reason I'm saying Rudius is because his dad is asking him what's
To his
happening.
dad, yeah.
Yeah.
You are black.
So wait, sorry, I was
We're going to
a little
Orm's
lost.
End, basically.
Y'all are
we
going to...
going there?
The party's going to Orm's End.
It's the closest town.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's not the closest town, but...
I thought it was.
Sure.
No, it's not the closest town in any capacity. It's
Is that
the...
on the map?
Oh yeah, there's a.
I'll tell you.
Give me a nice ping, dog.
It's
It's right here on the map. I
Right
even got it
here.
dotted.
Yeah.
Oh, you do.
Dotted it last
Yeah,
time.
that's nowhere close.
What's my ass?
It's very important we go there.
Wait, we came out like right here, right? Right
The
there.
map's fucked up.
Gotcha. Do you think we could hop on the river?
There are a few towns. Y'all actually were on the river and got off around here and then marched upwards. But
That's right.
Yeah, we need to take a little river down.
Rudius, your dad kind of like looks at you. I need to return to River's Watch to kind of collect myself. It has been a few years at this point, two-ish, that I have not been there. So I'll be heading there. But please do not let me halt your travels with your party. And as he's saying this, Aldrich comes up, puts a hand on your shoulder. It'd be my honor, son of the rack, if I could watch your dad. I'll make sure he gets to River's Watch with you.
Thank you. That's ever so kind of you. would you all would you also take care of the people from the city that have been traveling with us
Of course, yeah.
back to our hometown?
Yeah, I'll lead them. I'll lead them there with your father. And
Please do.
yes, Rudy, I will lead these people to the town of Riverwatch and make sure that they are given housing for the first few weeks. I believe some of the farmers could always use extra hands if they're still farming out there. Who knows what's happened in the past 2 years?
Nothing's changed that much since we got. Home is still home.
That's good. Gives you 2 pats on the shoulder and he gives you a hug.
I feel like he lingers on the hug for.
Oh, he does.
A little bit.
It's not awkward because it's his father, but he then lets go.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Aldrich.
He's talking about
No, I'm sorry. Aldrich's voice a little more. It's like, yeah, it'd be an honor if I could guide your father back to Riverwatch. But
I was hating on. Bro has earned the respect from the travels.
So he's offering to protect your father on the. Cedric's there. Cedric's hurt like a motherfucker, dude. Cedric's been.
Cedric, go with them.
Cedric is going with them.
Go with the caravan.
So you'll say your goodbyes. He says, if possible, keep the stone out of sight. If I might recommend, maybe fasten it to your back. That'd be my recommendation. But maybe underneath your backpack.
I mean, for the most part, I could just. I'll take it into consideration.
The only reason is
I'll do such.
if someone sees it and they know what it is, that's
They will try and do
the
it.
problem.
Like if they know what it is, that's kind of a whole separate issue.
That's the problem.
Yeah,
if they
if somebody knows what it is, they're strong enough to know what it is.
if they know what it is, it's like,
They're important enough to fuck me up. Yeah, I got you. Thank you for your concern. I'll do such.
of course. I love you, son.
I love you too, Dad. I'll see you soon.
Of course. And they go off. And while they go their separate way and begin walking, and leaves the 4 of you all out at the gate of Cain. With an individual sitting at a campfire in plate mail, sharpening a greatsword.
Is it someone from
I have a feeling he's from the school.
the
from
college? Yeah.
Artemon, you give me a perception check?
Well, while we're standing there, I guess you guys have me for what was it, the year?
The year.
What if I could roll a nat 1?
Artemon doesn't notice. The
Artemon does not notice. Artemon kind of just
walk right past it.
No, Artemon walks out and he's just looking up at the moon. And
The fuck is this?
relieved to feel a temperature that's not scorching.
Oh yeah, it gets really hot in that metal. Helmet off and everything, 'cause it's
Helmet off, you say?
I mean, I can literally just put it back on in a second.
Takes a round to don or doth.
And it takes 46 minutes and 23 seconds.
Does that man not let the hair flow every once in a while?
9. The man sits, sharpening his sword.
I ain't talking about it, like I said. Look at
I would actually like to speak to Taz, so
Beautiful.
y'all can hold on a second, I guess, since y'all don't fucking know each other. I go over to Taz. You know, in the contract, obviously you will be with us for a year, but I just want to let you know that we can always sign a release form if you wish to go back.
Can you? I'm not sure how that.
I mean, that depends on your boss.
I think we're stuck with it.
No, of course, I understand that you're a man that wishes to learn and explore, so you're always free, though. come with
Yeah,
us, but,
but, like,
do not
you
feel
know-
like you're stuck with us as well.
But like contracts, isn't that how they work? Like I'm actually stuck with you.
Well, yes, but if you wanted to maybe
Okay.
call up, if you could call your boss.
So it's like the illusion of free will.
Rudius, you are actually past the notice
The
period
illusion of choice.
as you had completed the contract. So
Wait, what's the notice period?
the notice period was prior to Kit slaying the devil.
You are stuck with it for a year.
So you are.
I pull out the contract. Oh shit.
There's a breach of it if he harms y'all in a way that's grave enough to consider threatening, then you could end the contract. But
That's very subjective language.
That's why it's written that way.
I cast fireball.
You're gonna sculpt it, right?
Well-
You're gonna sculpt it, right?
Yeah.
but
Taz, could you even talk to Mephisto?
No, you saw how like there was a you got teleported.
Well, yeah, I just thought that you might have some way of messaging him. Like, for me, we have something called a sending stone. If
I can
you know what that is.
I can try.
Primitive technology.
are you attempting to?
Gabe, I would like to send a message. A sending message.
You can respond to this.
And Gabe, could you
That's great.
Yeah,
could we be private?
it can be private.
We're talking to. We're about. New character unlocked. We're about to.
But he already isn't.
I would like to fake cast this. Or like actually cast it.
Give me a sleight of hand.
Well, I'm gonna actually cast it. I don't know how it works. It's not another plane.
Oh, do you have sending?
I
Or
do have sending.
oh, I thought you were using your staff.
No.
I thought you were doing.
No, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I thought you were doing.
I'm not gonna commune.
Waving their Taco Bell sauces. We should play that.
What?
It's like they're waving their Taco Bell sauces. But they don't have one like ours. Let me
The
find
chick.
it.
Oh, actually, sending does work across planes.
It does.
It's just I just gotta roll a d20. And if
Yeah.
I one, it doesn't arrive.
As well as
Okay,
gaining.
actually, you don't have to mute them then.
Okay.
I read it wrong.
That was useless. He does.
read
Okay.
it
He,
wrong.
yeah, he doesn't need me to mute you at all.
Oh, that was quick.
Well, Rudius, what am I gonna tell him? Should I tell him that we did it? I'm assuming he probably knows.
Yeah, he probably understands that the contract is finished. I'm just letting you know that if you wanted to speak with him in the contract, if you wanted to go back home, thank you for your services, but I do not wish to keep you here against your will due to the contract that was signed. I believe a year was a bit far longer than it was needed to be added.
Well,
I mean,
Rudius, you would
okay,
understand
okay.
that she wanted to show a Taco Bell sign.
What she see us holding up the fucking
Yeah,
fire?
yeah, they did.
We have a head full of it.
Yeah, baby.
Rudius, you understand that he's part of the compensation for killing the devil. So,
I was paid.
yeah, he's part of the
I thought
compensation.
he was more of just the guy to help us.
He's both.
Yeah,
It was of such
didn't see
need
it.
for you to complete it and for that devil to be sent back that he had offered him as a guide and then very quickly was like, "You can keep him for even a year. I do not care.
It was like 2 weeks, and he was like, "You can have it for a
You
year."
can have him for a year. I do not care. I just need this devil dead."
I gotcha.
So I
I
understand.
just didn't see it as in that sense of
Yeah.
as a gotcha. Well, at the end of the day, it's up to
It's
you.
a glass.
That's a fucking. That's a fucking.
Sauce.
That's a vase of fireball right there.
Yo.
We should just check it out a homeless guy, see what happens.
So Rudius, I understand your character's position of like offering it though. I do
Yeah,
get that.
I'm offering it.
Yeah.
It's all completely up to him.
Taz definitely, as you are demonstrating, does not even think that that's an option. That you are, you're like that.
I don't get that.
Yeah. So
We're just from two different worlds, right? He sees it completely different.
two different cultures. It's like contract's a contract.
Same plane.
Yeah, I'm just being respectful. Give me
Oh, yeah.
I don't have pants on.
Oh my gosh.
I almost
There you
lost
go.
my shit.
D&D.
Okay,
I need to get me one of those.
What's your
Dungeon on my
Yeah.
dragon.
One of the dungeon dragons. There's like on the
the OG?
website.
OG.
Whoa! Yes, thank you though.
Hey, tell me what because I know.
But yeah,
Um,
but the offer Taz is.
Yeah.
I'm just being respectful.
Well, we'll see.
No problem.
Also, do you know who that is? And I just point towards the tent.
Oh, look over. Hello, sir. Can I help you?
Do you want me to kill him?
Rudius Doman!
Puts his hand out, walks the 30 feet towards him.
Absolutely, my friend. But, I mean, you get your stargazer to actually pay attention.
Did I hear that?
Yes.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Artemon, this is a Viscount of Torm, not Torm, but of Tempus, the Lord of Battles.
I see.
Damn, you lost your lawyer. That's crazy.
Apologies, sir. I didn't see you there.
Apologies, call me by my first name. His name, Artemon.
Sir, apologies.
Sir, apologies was my father.
You fuckers. His name is, this is Amrus. You've dueled with Amrus a little bit. Can you give me I guess you don't really need one, but give me a history check just to remember some things about Amrus.
Oh, good. Fighting.
More
You
is...
better run your ones. Another 2?
Carter,
bro?
stop rolling on the table.
Roll in
Just
person,
stop.
dog.
Just stop.
Well, if you must know, the history is 3.
Roll with advantage, you know him.
He's still on the table.
He's still thinking about
It's
the
an 8.
stars,
I
bro.
don't know who this is.
Artemon, all you remember about Amrus is that he is a man of choleric disposition.
What are you doing here, Amers?
Well... they... back at the college have requested your presence.
And I told them they would get it.
Well, I'm just expediting such, so I'm here on the Broadus's behalf. Let's go, Artemon.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
I can't.
Fine. If you'd like to do what I used to do happen again, let's do it.
I can't.
He stands up, kind of holds his sword, double grips it, begins approaching you.
I do not equip mine. I
Okay.
made note I can't. I made note I can't spill blood of a brother. Amers, I can't fight you. And I'm not going back.
I'd like to make note. I do take out my staff and I put it on the ground.
Oh, let me hold a hand up. No.
This is not what I wanted.
I like to make note. I don't do anything.
He's just watching.
I'm just enjoying the show.
It's Taz's turn to stargaze.
Well, but my stargazing is at the men in front of me.
That sounded so
What?
fruity.
It's so fruity.
Artemon, you understand you have to come with me. As you are bound by oath not to raise your blade against me, I'm bound by oath to take you in.
I'm also bound by oath to find the person that I bound an oath to. An oath of marriage.
He gets pretty much face to face with you at this point. This is like 40 bucks.
No, it's not. I accidentally clicked it. I didn't mean to.
Jerky.
What am I finding?
Oh my god.
In this
I
economy?
clicked it.
Dude, jerky's so expensive right now.
At Sam's
Always.
actually a reasonable price. That's because you have to have Sam.
Ow,
Where's
ow.
the computer charger?
My
You
computer
also have
charger
to
is
get, like,
in my
3 pounds of it.
Yeah, but it's like
So worth, dude. 3 pounds of
Dude,
Also, who the fuck are these field notebooks from? Because I'm gonna take them.
you can have one. These are what I bought
They're
to write
army
you
ones.
notes.
Huh?
These are what I bought you to write you notes
I
on.
took an oath of
Recently?
marriage
They're army ones.
because
They
I'm
did?
gay.
Those are like Ranger standard notebooks.
Yeah, I know.
What the fuck?
It's a good brand. Anyways, Artemon, he gets face to face with you and kind of grips your mithril plate.
I said I would go back after I found her. I intend to keep that word.
He wrenches one clean across your face, and you take no damage.
Slowly turn my head back, look at him in the eyes again.
You're a fucking prick.
Protecting the people I love.
He's gonna start. He's gonna do another one.
That's fine.
He also
I
he
like
does
that.
he right again, but no damage.
Could I walk up to Soren and be like, so, like, do we just let him attack him?
This just kind of happens sometimes. We
So,
just have to let him take care of it.
do we just stand here and do nothing?
There's not, we can't really do anything about it.
I'll
I
look at him
mean-
with a I'll look at him with a look of like genuine sadness. I'm sorry, I can't go with you.
I start flipping my page.
Not yet. I'm so close.
Roll a persuasion check.
Soren, there's a lot of things I could do, and I start flipping my my
It was
spell book.
almost an 18. It was almost an 18. That's so sad.
God damn, dude. Okay, you think your rolls are sad? Again, he fucking wrenches one across your face again for 0 damage. This dude has metal gauntlets on. He's put his sword in the ground and he's just... What I'm doing is I'm rolling attack rolls, and I'm not going above your AC.
Yeah.
So I'm not doing any damage to you, but he's...
we assumed as much.
Yeah.
Stinking.
He pushes off of you and then draws the sword. What if I draw your blood? Are you not going to defend yourself? What are you gonna find? You're gonna find her in the hells?
If I have to crawl out, I will.
Roll a persuasion check.
So if he spills his blood, are we allowed to
18.
burn?
I don't know.
Okay, that beats his charisma stat. You see him, like, gripping his blade with so much anger.
If you know me, you know I don't make promises.
Yes,
that-
Yes, I do know you. That's what angers me more about what you've done. Sheaths his blade, worshipping a worse god of war, and he like turns around and he goes and starts packing up his shit. he's so angry.
You're just like, I'm looking
But-
to myself, like shoving.
But there's not. But you know he's angry and understanding Tempest. If you'd give me a religion check, Artemon.
Of course. Have advantage, so I know.
Yes, he is one of he is one of the gods of
Double
the
twos coming in.
College
Well,
of
okay.
Astrology.
Astrology.
Religion check? Oh, that's a 18.
Tempest is of course a god of war. His portfolio is that of war. He is concerned with honorable combat and forbidding cowardice. So
That's why he would. Yeah, that's why he's so angry.
he wants you to so badly, just
Can't do it. Made an oath.
and he can't do it because if he does it, he breaks his paladin oath, and then he can't do anything. So
Checkmate.
he's
Actually.
I can't do it because I literally can't, and he can't do it because he also literally can't.
I can do it.
Okay, no.
Fireball!
Is he about to like walk off?
he's packing his stuff, and he like shouts, "You better pray to all the seven that one of tears does not find you."
Let's hope unfortunate. Safe travels, Amos.
Find your damn wife. turns and looks at the rest of you. I'm gonna kick his fucking ass the next time I see him.
I like, wait. Pleasure.
Okay. Well,
Have a good one.
I have a line to say after that.
say it.
Always good meeting up with an old friend, isn't it?
He's right behind
Good
you,
circumstances.
Artemon. Okay, so for future reference, when am I allowed to start hurting them?
You see me attack somebody, you can follow.
Okay.
That was way too literal. An audible duel's gonna quickly turn into fireball.
Well, unless I tell you to stay out of it.
Okay, I'll catch up one day.
Taz, just try to read the situation a bit.
Well, I thought.
I mean, reading that situation, but anyone else, it's like someone's getting attacked. Like,
Like, yeah, like
You're just watching someone nail the other guy in the
just getting
face.
punched in the face, like that
Take
situation.
no
usually-
damage.
Yes, but you
fine,
could
though.
see that I assume I would know that guy's a paladin of some
you know he's a paladin, so he possesses like
Yeah.
a level of jurisdiction and law amongst
Yeah.
himself.
He's not gonna just start killing him.
They were clearly working through something.
See, if you saw him pick up the sword, then maybe that's
He
what-
did. He did pick up the sword. He even raised it up himself.
I did make a comment to Soren at that point.
Ah,
Is this when I jump?
To give you
Hold on.
some context, I promised to go back home and stand trial for some crimes that have been levied against me.
You're a criminal?
By home standards, yes.
criminal's a harsh term. A wanted man, I would say.
Yeah.
You usually wanted are criminals.
To sum it up in a short way, where I'm from teaches about changing fate. Fate's a concept I'm sure you're familiar with.
Yeah, we had a chat about it.
Yes.
Y'all were asleep.
There are tests that we need to go through to have the authority to do so. I never passed those tests because I left before I took them. Yet, I have been a part of changing fate quite significantly recently. And they've caught winds of it and want me to stand trial for it. Where they will probably sentence me to death.
Well, they caught wind of something much smaller, but you let your mouth run.
I can't lie with my brothers.
Well, withholding truths isn't necessarily lying.
No, but it doesn't tell the whole picture. And if I'm to make a case, I need to be clean about it.
You're better than I. I would have turned that man into ash.
Well, because me sometime in the past would have tried. But I'm trying to be a better person now.
Well, if we run into another one of your buddies, just give me the word.
I would like it if you didn't incinerate anybody from
I'll
college.
do my best.
Thank you. Well, I suppose we should find some travel on the river and get down to Ormshead.
Yes, I suppose we just go straight down.
Okay.
Where are we going? And then it cuts.
Pretty much. I mean,
What?
since I got to take a boat pretty much the entire way, so.
Well, hold on. This part of the river flows to the left, right? It flows this direction.
Have you ever heard of oars?
Oh.
So we have to walk this way until we get to the fort.
As well, there's been map updates.
Oh, map update.
I need to update this damn map.
His
Alright,
new map dropped.
there's a little bit of a charm with the older one, you know.
New seasonal patch dropped.
What is this? Gabe, you could just jump in real quick.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I named the oceans, guys.
Oh, did you?
Oh, I fucking love
Alright,
lore.
I named the ocean.
The ocean.
So the world's flat.
We're on a.
No, I needed to get into CK3 Elder Scrolls mod to see if travel time, but it wasn't productive today apparently. So
It's fine. I didn't even go to class.
Work.
This guy.
oh my god.
Good job, Carter.
Shut up, Discord.
It pays the bill.
So, yeah, we'll jump in here. It's already muted.
I pass.
Gabe's iPass is a respected member.
It's a legend.
It is.
Click watch stream. This is a high quality.
Just saw Carter stroking his chin.
That's funny.
Sea of Lost Souls.
What a great
How
image.
sad. Gabe, do you like the new notability update?
Define it?
The new the new
it's fine.
notability update? I fucking hate it.
I switched it to black so y'all can see more. The ocean's the Anamic Ocean. Yeah, it's the Sea of Lost Souls. I had cut off this. It's a dried up riverway, giving the fork more importance. As travel through Warford this is a very tenuous, very rough patch of rivers, whereas going through the fork, it's more connected in a way. Coming over here to Rhodos is where I've really.
Oh, that shit has changed over here.
Yeah.
Yes, Rhodos is much more of an island city-states.
Greece.
And yes, it is. I mean, Rhodos.
Man.
Guys, we need to go to the Copper Heights. We need to find Zimrinth.
How about we get Zuko before we do that?
This was
fucking dead.
pretty much the map. We have Luble and Gate of Cain, and that's why I said in the middle right there. So y'all are probably gonna travel for maybe a day, 2 days, and then hop on a river. So we're just gonna guesstimate 5 days are gonna pass.
We're not necessarily on a huge
29th.
time. We're not necessarily on a huge time crunch anymore.
Yeah.
Now it's just a
Radius
slightly
is.
less time crunch.
Is he?
Well, kinda.
What about
He's
me?
gotta pay a debt.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. That's there.
He's got time.
Yeah.
I still need about 6,000 gold.
A little bit.
Yeah.
6,000, that's like nothing.
So for like this map is ever changing, which is why I enjoy it more. Is there anything? I mean, there's a little update up near Duskguard.
Oh.
A small island up
We
there.
have not been anywhere near there.
Nowhere near here.
Yet.
But
Yes.
I'm actually really vibing with this map in dark mode. I mean, it's kind of beautiful.
Yeah, you know, Rubius, if you'd rather
Oh.
owe me money than the bank money, I've got 6,000 gold.
And this and
Hey, there's
Come to it. I'll
Stars Watch is where Artemon is from.
Okay.
So and you have
Well,
Riverwatch.
where I'm from is not on this map.
And y'all are traveling to Little
do you
Orm's
mean?
End.
I'm from another school.
I mean, Cania's up in the further right area.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean,
Yeah, it's not like
whatever.
through the
In the
screen
plane. It's
in
not
any
like in the
direction.
plains of hell.
It's just
No,
up.
why would you think it's in one of the planes of hell?
If y'all wanna get like an idea of where the one shot was, it is like up here-ish.
Okay.
I don't really. I mean, I'm not drawing the Empire.
Arno's
anytime
still
soon.
kicking.
Arno is still kicking.
Wait, is it called the Ebamiran Empire?
Yeah, but Mirny?
I thought it was Godshire.
No, this is Godshire.
Yeah, where you are.
The map is Godshire.
This is the Godshire Confederation. Yeah, you have Godshire
That
right
makes
here.
sense.
Godshire is the mountain range here.
Nice.
So there's Braemont.
Is it big city, or is it like not that big?
It's the biggest city
Yeah,
on
big
the.
city.
It's the biggest city. If I had to give like a range, it's probably King's Landing. Maybe minus 20,000 individuals.
Yeah, I totally get
It's still a
that.
lot.
It's like Baldur's Gate.
I haven't been to the city yet, so I wouldn't know. But
Never mind.
What's King's Landing?
It's Game of Thrones capital.
yes.
I knew that.
And
Did you, like,
for this
Real
area,
life.
I don't know what the thing is in real life.
Jacksonville.
You have these 3 dwarven holds that are no longer with us, and then down here you have the last 4 with
Man, if only someone in our party cared.
With Wyvernfall being here at Rickheim, which is where Rudius needs to
I
go.
kind of care.
Rudius cares because Rudius needs to go there eventually.
I also need to go.
okay.
I also my leads
well,
kind of go there as well.
Yeah.
You don't need to go to the holds. You need to go to like the actual
Oh
capital,
wait,
right?
yeah, I forgot the areas in Wyvernfall were in the like fucking side.
They're all in the mountain.
Dwarves are in the mountains.
Yeah.
For the hill dwarves, their settlements are scattered, and those are really just the plantations.
So what is this open space then? Is this all plains or?
Where?
Here, Range,
like
I guess.
this open.
The open place in Wyvernfall is all plains. It's very temperament, and it's very good for growing. It's very rich with the soil from the mountains kind of flowing downwards into it.
Kobold slaves.
As for Vrookhold is nigh entirely marsh. If you look at my map compared to Vrook in this, the map that y'all are looking at is very exaggerated with how much the fork is in effect in it. Whereas,
It is very small.
whereas looking at it on my map, the fork is actually intensively small.
So we should actually travel way more.
Ormsden is actually technically on the way to Vladimir.
It is, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why I need to update the map that y'all are looking at. But for anything,
One day just throw it in there. It'll be fine.
yeah. But it's ever changing. That's the problem with it.
Well, if you want to, you could just throw it into the maps channel, like this one right now, and then like once you make major updates, you just throw another one in there.
Yeah, just
or
update it.
delete that one.
Yeah, it is.
There is a channel for it.
Yeah, it is very pretty. I'll update it in a bit.
Berstiak.
Release the mid-season.
A Berstiak?
Yeah, that's in the maps channel.
Yeah, isn't that Braemont?
Oh yeah. No, a Berstiak is up in the Ebomirian Empire.
That was the one shot.
That was the one shot.
I could have sworn that you.
Yeah, it was.
I could. Yeah, I could have sworn that map was for Braemont though, or at least didn't you make one for it?
I have a map of Braemont.
Yeah, where's that then?
Nowhere. It's on my iPad.
We should put it in there.
Okay,
I remember-
let's roll. Let's go to the river.
Yeah.
We're going to river, not watch.
No, y'all spend 5 days traveling. Can one of y'all subtract how much gold do I need?
Let's be talking. We can break the bank here.
No, but it is important for me to continuously charge y'all minor amenities because nothing is free. So for travel,
I don't know, man.
Actually, we could do wagon. Should be free.
Wrong country.
ship's passage is 1 square piece per mile. I should have really launched CK. I'll say 50 gold for the party, not per.
I'll ship in a 12 and a half.
I'll give my 12 and a half.
Ship in a 12 and a half.
But y'all make your way.
5 silver.
Y'all make your way to Orm's End. This music's so somber.
I know, right? I could like. skip this.
While we're traveling, I need to have a few conversations.
Please.
At some point.
Yeah, this will be on the boat. Yeah, please.
Yeah. Soren,
Yes.
I need your help tracking something when we get to Orm's End.
Oh, of course.
I'm looking for a werebear.
Should this be something before we speak to our benefactor or after?
It can happen at any time.
Understood. Just let me know.
Would you two like to join on this?
Artemon, you have done so much for me. Ask me anything, and I will assist you.
I have his answer. Tess?
Oh, I'm contractually
Contractually
obligated.
If I'm following you, he's following me.
But also, if
Excellent.
I'm assuming we're tracking it to kill it.
Yes.
I'm down for that.
I believe I also need to skin it. Yes.
Yeah, any proof.
Edit.
You just need any proof.
So keep the fire to a minimum.
I would like that, yes.
What is this for?
I'll keep that in mind.
This is for Lathander.
Understood.
I start flipping through my book to find non-fire spells.
It is very hard to find.
There's not many.
Fuck. Oh no, fuck.
I have like 4 non-fire spells.
Yeah, you might need to sit this one out, dog.
Oh, I have Bigby's hand.
True. That is goated.
I mean, hitting it with a firebolt's not gonna be like it's ruined. It means nothing now.
And she attacked enough to get some proof.
You
If I hit
ruined
with
it.
fireballs, it'll be fine, right?
Also, Soren, do we have a time and a place?
She said meet her there.
Meet her. Yeah.
Can't keep.
Do we have a time and a place?
Meet them there. You
Zeezers.
mean Gabe?
But we just glossed over this. So you just tell me the question I asked.
What was your question?
I said, do we have a time and a place?
No, I'm assuming. I'm assuming they'll find us.
This is excellent.
You taught me to ask questions. Who's they?
It's our. It's an
We can't
informant
say.
of ours.
So questions are useless. Got it.
This is something we cannot speak of.
Okay, questions are good to ask. We just literally
Cannot
cannot speak it out of our mouths.
Sometimes, Taz, you just have to trust that they know what they're doing.
Well, I'm just kind of getting the whole feel of the party. So, sometimes ask questions, sometimes don't. So I like.
Ooh, let me address the elephant in the room. Rudius, how do you feel that your dad's back?
Ecstatic.
Good.
Thank you again, all of you, for the help that you've given me. I hope I can pay my debt back to all of you, but I feel like,
You have other debts to pay first.
well, that is true.
And you can pay me. And you can pay me by not ever having to go into that desert again.
Same. I never wish to return.
I mean, if you have any
Why'd you-
cool
hold on,
scrolls, you
why-
can send them
why'd
my
you-
way.
Why'd you wink?
We're not going back to the desert. What do you mean?
Yeah, why'd you wink?
I don't think you winked.
I didn't wink. I chuckled to myself because I thought it'd be
Oh,
fun.
look at-
It'd been funny.
look at
Because
you wink.
the joke I told myself is she was in Serpenta, which makes no sense, but it would have been really funny.
I'm back in the fucking building.
Rudius, if you don't mind, if you find like any cool spells or anything, you could like spell like scrolls. You could like send them my way.
Wait, sorry, what? Repeat that.
If you find any like cool scrolls,
Speaking
I do have a
of
cool
scroll-
scroll that you might want to look at.
I've already looked at that scroll.
No, it's a different one.
No, it's a different one. You haven't looked at the one he's talking about. You want to hand it to him while y'all travel? I'll read it out. It's actually, yeah, because give me, let's just say you give it to him. Give me an Arcana check, Taz.
I'll give it to you. Do not use the scroll.
I immediately open.
It's very dangerous.
Yeah, give me an Arcana check.
All right, come on, give me a fucking good roll, please. God, I'm using the gay die.
Oh,
Solid. The gay die is gonna kill Spencer.
We're just gonna nerd out over the
24?
scroll.
24. There you go. That lets me tell you exactly what this does.
Fucking love one. Fucking go.
okay. No.
Sorry.
Where was it?
Bro needs a search function.
You're gonna love this, Taz. This shit's great.
It is a.
Great, safe.
Did I might have transferred. Did I not transfer it over? No, I told myself I need to.
I do remember you saying that.
Oh, found it. Hell yeah. This is a scroll of untamable magic. With the 24, you actually are able to discern some of the effects. It has some, such as Reality Shatter, where the scroll releases a wave of chaotic energy that rends the very fabric of reality. All creatures within 100 feet must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or instantly be disintegrated, leaving behind a fine dust. As well, it has stuff as planar instability, where the scroll's power destabilizes the barriers between the planes, and a random portal to another will appear, and creatures from that plane will spill into the current one, engaging in chaotic battle. The portal will remain open for 1d4 minutes, allowing creatures to freely cross over.
That sounds fun. That could be like a cool little adventure after this.
Do you think things coming from other planes is fun? I don't.
It then has stuff like Cosmic Anomaly. The scroll unleashes a cosmic anomaly that warps gravity and time. All creatures within a 100-foot radius must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or be flung into the air and suspended indefinitely. Time slows down for those affected, causing them to age rapidly. They must make a Constitution saving throw each round or age 1d10 years until they crumble to dust. That lasts forever until you die.
What's the DC on that?
These are all you didn't get high enough to know the DCs, but
Probably pretty high.
yeah, it is a random effect of untamable magic. Most quite negative, some good.
Did you make that, Gabe?
Technically,
He probably like took a bunch of other effects and put it in there.
What do you think, Taz?
This is insane. As I
you pull like a scroll case out of your bag and just like
Put a little lock.
I put a scroll case, arcane. I don't have arcane lock, but I'm like.
You really wish you.
You locked and you arcane locked the lock.
Yeah. We should keep this very safe.
Yeah, just puts it in my bag.
Not exactly.
Rudy just knew the name of it. You didn't know any of like the effects of it. It's like untamable magic. I mean, like that was what I was when I was 5.
Yeah,
It's like you're walking around with a little mini nuke and you just put in like a
Well,
container.
when he picked it up, he was like, "Man, this is terrible." Of like, this could be a disaster if I cast this.
Yeah, but it's like you walk around with a mini nuke in his backpack. And it's just,
Yeah.
it's like you're going through your bag and you tear a little corner and it's just.
I meant more of ones that I could maybe transcribe into my book.
yeah.
That one.
I just figured you'd find that one
definitely
interesting.
What's the issue with that one, Taz?
magic not good enough for you.
It's not it's very bad. Let's
Dangerous.
don't ever use that.
Yeah,
Unless
don't
you
plan
intend
on
on not existing.
I would only use it in an extreme scenario.
Where you want to kill
With
everybody.
everyone around me dead.
If I'm somehow surrounded by multiple demon spawns with no way out.
Gale bomb.
I'm glad Rudius isn't evil because he could just give it to like a kobold slave and then just leave. It'd be like, use this when you see your master next. And then like,
Hey, make sure to call all your buddies.
and then it's like later. Please listen to my message. The end is nigh. The end is nigh. The time warp has ruined.
It's like teaching a kid how to defeat his bullies, just giving them the scroll. It's comes the chaotic good.
Okay, well,
Maybe you get a hand grenade. And go, hey.
if there's anything else,
I will keep on looking for scrolls for you. I don't believe I have any even on me, do I?
Get
no.
dragon.
Y'all don't usually pick up scrolls.
Well, it'd just be nice to have more
Knowledge.
more stuff in my repertoire.
I see.
Okay. Y'all do eventually, after the 5 days of travel. It is the 29th of Sun's Return. The month changes tomorrow. Or in 2 days. But y'all arrived to Orm's End, and
I see wreck.
let me give a description. A quaint town on the western fringe of the Hold, Orm's End is a fishing village governed by House Kell. Yes, Rudy?
I would like to quickly state with my arm. So like since I have like my robe, right?
Yeah.
I kind of like I don't put my arm through that sleeve. I kind of just leave it inside my robe.
Do you know how big this tablet is?
Yeah, it's huge. So it probably look like I'm pregnant.
Oh, you're like underneath. Are you not wearing your breastplate?
I thought
I
he
wouldn't be,
said he
no.
had like a robe.
Oh, the robe over.
Yeah,
okay.
The robe.
Okay.
It's on the outside of the breastplate, but like
Okay,
It's
okay.
between that and the robe.
Okay, that's fine. The once, on the outskirts of this town as y'all begin walking into it, or actually I'll get off on the docks, so never mind. The docks seem lively. Fishermen are fishing in what appears to be this small fishing village. There is no keep in this town. Rather, what appears to be like a manor, similar to the size of which your own manor, Rudius. But as y'all get off on the docks and look around, what would y'all like to do?
Should we go kill or meet that thou who shall not be named?
Well, you can go to that, but
Well, I just assumed we'd like stand outside.
Yeah, we'll wait.
me and Soren also don't have a meeting time yet.
Don't have a. You also have a very vague location. I'm really
Yeah.
not sure. We just wait outside. We could make camp outside for tonight.
Donde está el sol? God.
The sun.
Mike, let me check the time.
I think we should go get a feeling of the town first before we.
Flop outside.
Yes. Maybe we could sleep on actual beds.
Yeah, I'd said that, for once I'd like to sleep comfortably.
Yeah.
But they said.
I have stand so far ingrained.
Y'all.
You have a bedroll. I don't know what you're complaining
Yeah, the first thing that we do here, can I go to like a bathhouse?
There's no bathhouse, but the inns in Vrookhold do have like bathrooms. Like not a bathroom, but like a room with a bath in it, like a tub, and you can pay to have it filled, and like clean yourself.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Naked together.
Okay.
Let's all go to the bathhouse.
It costs
Can we
you.
rent out a tub for the boys.
Yeah, you'll go to a such a crude name as Soren looks at it. You go to the Weak Elf Inn, and
I'm not going in there.
it's the only inn in town.
Goddamn.
Old Artemon would love this place.
That Artemon existed for 2 sessions. Yeah, y'all go into the Weak Elf Inn. I'm gonna guess order a few rooms, cause y'all believe y'all are staying here for at least a day. So
Yeah.
we'll have y'all put down
I also
some.
thought we were setting out camp.
Nah,
No.
we're sleep. Why we may as well just sleep in an inn.
I suppose we could go out for the hunt and.
This is a quite nice establishment. So very unexpectedly inside this like quaint little village, from what y'all can tell, it's 2 gold pieces per night, per person.
Am I able to get a room? Are they
Yeah,
racist
no.
here? Okay. I feel like I have to ask that.
Yeah.
I guess no one's a tiefling. No one would know in this party where in Godshire tieflings are shunned. But Artemon, you might give me a history check. Artemon?
Oh, I gotta do it?
Yeah.
He
Oh.
did say Artemon.
Oh,
Oh, I
That
didn't
is
hear
your
it either.
name.
yeah, I didn't hear that.
2's coming in.
16?
Rhodos has a disdain for tieflings, as there was a kind of tiefling coup in one of the major cities, where they had slain the royal family and had proclaimed it in their own name, and then they were quickly killed by the other cities. But that did occur, and there's been a little sour taste in the mouths of everyone.
Well, let's hope we don't run into any Rhodosian.
It's not like downright hate.
Wife of
It's just
King Trajan actually is one. So
It's like America.
It's being a minority in America.
you know how much editing he has to do for you in this session?
none. I'm too lazy.
Spin facts right now.
Okay.
But you'll get your room, and as you'll get your rooms, there's a knock on Soren's door. As you open it, there's this half-elven lass, about, shorter height. My good sir, I do have a message for you.
Please.
Is this while he's in the bathhouse?
No, this is while he's in his room.
Oh, yeah.
I assume we're not going to get a pass before we go.
She hands you a letter, and then you kind of see a glaze kind of leave her eyes, and she looks very confused of where she is.
That's funny.
I'm sorry, I'll be on my way.
It's quite alright. You have a good rest of your day.
She, walks off.
Just open the note.
Meet me in one of the abandoned townhouses on the outer fringes, near the marsh. You can come with your entire party if you wish. The 2 that do not know will have to remain outside, unless during a brief introductions.
Okay. It was an outer
Yeah, on the outside.
abandoned.
Yeah, on the outsides of the village. There's just some abandoned houses. Okay, I'm unmuting.
Gotcha.
Oh, the time said in an hour, by the way.
In an hour. Gotcha.
Samurai Jack over there. How you doing?
I was just bored.
You were muted for like 10 seconds.
One of the shorter ones.
I mean, I thought it was gonna last longer.
This guy's a literal child.
Yeah.
They're stimulating for 30 seconds.
I need my Family Guy clips.
I'm surprised you don't have me have what's it called? Subway Surfer. Subway Surfer covering up the rest of your screen. Okay, D20. 6, 16. But you have an hour to do as you wish.
Yeah.
I assume you come tell me that.
Yeah, I would just like, I feel like after I got the message, I would just like bang on everyone's door, like, 1 hour. 1 hour.
Wait, is that when we're leaving? Are we like going now somewhere, or what's going on?
I can go scope out the town.
Yeah, I want to look for a church.
Okay. There are no churches in. I'm not gonna waste your like. You do spend like 30 minutes looking for one, and after asking like the second person you ask, the first person kind of brushes you off. Second person, this very nice elderly lady. Well, Sonny, there hasn't been a church here in 20 years. You be on your way now. Oh, well. What?
She walks off.
Where did the churches go, ma'am?
You've exhausted the NPC dialogue options.
Yeah.
Yeah, you try to talk to her again, she says the same exact thing.
There are no churches here, young. What are you confused about? Where they went? Well, I'm not inclined to say. The answer he wanted least.
Cool. Well, anyway.
Damn, you accepted that one too? She walks off.
Yeah, I'll let her walk off. I feel like at that point, Rudy just thinks she has like dementia or something. So.
Okay. Artemon, give me a scope for the town. Kind of a beleaguered populace. Give me like an insight check.
Beleaguered.
Beleaguered.
I hardly know her.
10.
10. Everyone just seems kind of tired. I mean, it's a very working town. A lot of fishermen. That seems to be the biggest export and biggest like center of their economy. So.
Well,
all right.
It smells horrible.
Let's go.
Okay.
Soren, lead us to where we need to go.
I shall lead them to abandoned houses on the outskirts of town.
You got it. Y'all make your way and begin searching, and about after 10-15 minutes, y'all come across this small but seemingly overgrown home with ivy kind of taking it, with some roots kind of starting to grab at the stonework of the foundation. Whilst that is occurring, you'll knock on the door as it kind of creaks open. And y'all were able to determine this was the one as there was a candle sitting in the window frame.
Rudius, Tess, I need you both to promise me you'll stand outside.
And we'll kill anything that arrives. Gotcha.
And you will not try to eavesdrop.
No worries.
Rudius,
got it, boss.
I want to hear it.
I just said you got it.
Hey, I promise.
I promise I won't eavesdrop.
I promise I will kill anything that arrives.
Alright, so let's go get this over with.
Just yell if you need anything.
Alright.
Won't need to.
As y'all...
I'll shut the door. I'll shut the door behind us.
Okay. There's a stairwell leading upstairs. As y'all enter inside, abandoned.
Before. Soren, what are we gonna say?
I would fear telling her anything but the truth. So.
I wasn't implying lying. I'm not stupid enough for that.
Y'all
So I'm having
talk.
second
Y'all talk
thoughts.
about her like she's like a mob boss that's
No,
like threatening your.
no.
Yeah, I
I'm
get it.
I'm not talking about that.
What were you
So
saying,
I'm
Joe?
having second thoughts.
About turning?
Yes.
I mean, suppose you should honestly just bring it up with her.
That wouldn't be a slight, disrespectful at all.
I don't.
This is the whole reason we're doing this.
I don't think she would find it disrespectful.
I haven't fully made up my mind yet, but getting there.
I mean, I'm of course still going to continue with the task no matter what. I'm
And
not
what about
doing this.
what about the reward? Would you take it?
I have already had turned into a creature and turned back into myself.
You do that
And
anyway with your wild shaping.
it was different. It was taking a part of my agency.
Is this a creature you wouldn't want to turn into? We know nothing about them.
No, we do not.
That's what scares me so. That thing we fought down there. It was monstrous.
As of now, I would consider it a means to an end for what you're trying to do, but I personally don't know if I would
I don't.
take
I fear that there'd be no way back. That's a door you can't open once you close.
If she had fixed to me, I do believe she could do the same for you. Should it come to it.
I don't want it to come to that. But thinking about it's not going to get us anywhere. Let's go.
As y'all walk up the stairs, like a little upstairs, like kind of diagonal attic, and she's kind of sitting on a chair looking outside the window, gazing at Rudius and Taz.
Mhm.
I apologize profusely, gentlemen. I did not mean to send you into danger as such.
What do you mean, my lady?
Well, it's like sending a dog after a beast in the night, not knowing what it was. I've gathered a little more now, thanks to a few friends, but y'all are entitled to questions, and
We have a few.
if I'm being frank, the two down there, if they're aiding you, are also entitled to questions. If they're willing to, and you'll believe they are to be trusted, and willing to undergo the guys, then I see no issue. Especially young Rudius, he has done nothing but. Sir, I am curious, y'all are missing the dwarf. What happened to him?
He perished. Fighting one of your kind.
You fought a vampire.
Yes.
And he was monstrous.
Could you describe him, please?
Well, he was down there for how long, Soren? Buried in the sands.
Must have been
Centuries?
forever, yes.
He was animalistic,
Oh,
blood
God.
crazed.
He was starved.
I believe
Yeah.
he called out to a master at some point also, which was, I thought, strange.
And then he killed Soren.
Yes, I was dead for a good minute and a half, I think.
He was starved and a bastard. I have some explaining to do, at the minimum.
My lady, before you do, are you sure you're okay with those two here?
Is Rudy still in the service of that Raven Queen?
No.
I
I
see.
suppose we should explain that very briefly. After we got here, we went to the tomb of, what was it called, Soren?
Tomb of something stars.
Anyway, have you ever heard of Orpheus?
I have not.
Orpheus is the son of the Raven Queen. He's a minor god, who was chained there for thousands of years, and we, freed him.
Courageous of you lots. Okay.
And, Rudius immediately lost his favor with Orpheus' mother, and entered a new pact with Orpheus, who seems like a much more reasonable.
I think he's good for him.
That's good to hear. As long as his disdain for the undead is not present, then
Well, we'll find out.
Rudius has been a good man. If push came to shove, it would pain me to kill him.
If you'll excuse me, my lady, I'll go talk to him briefly.
Before, he's with a tiefling outside.
Yes. He mentioned some contract he made with someone. We don't know who. The tiefling, this contract was for Rudius to get help finding his father, which we did find his father.
Do you have a name of the individual he made the contract with?
I
do
don't.
recall Rudius asking
I don't.
Taz about a Mephisto.
It's a nat 20.
Yes, Mephisto. That's what it was. Do you know who that is?
Mephisto.
Oh, she knows.
Like, what's her face change to?
Her face goes from a mild concern to a devious grin.
Oh.
And
I take it
she...
you know who that is, my lady?
I do. He may come up here as well.
Who is Mephisto?
He is a duke in a faraway land.
Oh, well, Taz did mention his boss was wrong.
He is a sworn enemy to an individual of who I despise, so... The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, if you'll excuse me for a minute, my lady, I'll go talk to them real quick before I bring them up here. Soren, you coming with me, or you want me to just go?
Soren, you're staying with her.
Stay.
You're
I'm
gonna
gonna
stay up there.
stay.
Okay. Then I'll go. You can undeafen them.
Soren, why is he... I wish to have this with you because it appears that he has fear in his heart over discussing this with me, as it would make me think less of him. Why is he scared of becoming a vampire?
I think he fears what we faced in the crypt and does not want to become that.
That thing was starved for 1,000 years. Centuries. Forever is what you said. Starving for that long. It's... Imagine being immortal and having nothing to eat. You'd go insane. I would call that thing less a vampire and more a monster. I know some would call all vampires monster. The humor does strike me, but... From what you tell me, that doesn't... It sounds like a bastard as well, not one of a bloodline. At least...
What do you mean, a bastard?
A bastard vampire is one not yet accepted into the blood. This can occur if a thrall kills, or if a thrall's master dies. If a thrall's master dies, it turns into a bastard vampire of no blood. These are rogue individuals, often quite dangerous, and I am sorry to say, but it appears that you had run into one. And if it had blood of its master, if it had only drank it sooner, it would have been able to turn into a full-blooded, at least, not of true purity, but it would have been able to find itself.
Yes, it was. We had almost taken it down and drank something. I guess I would now assume it was its master's blood. And laid us out.
It explains the familial connection it had with the blood, and kind of this impediment to drinking it. But I'm very sorry. I do have knowledge for y'all, but we can wait till the rest arrive. Artemon, you can talk to these lot.
Yeah. I'll open the door of the house. Rudius, Tess, come here a moment.
I go there a moment.
Our informant has deemed it that you are allowed to know who they are now. Some rules.
You're so special.
Be cordial. Be respectful. And they have said that you are entitled to some questions. But please do not rush them. Follow me. Shut the door behind you.
I'll shut the door.
I'll lead them up into the room.
Okay. As the door creaks open, she speeds past you, Soren, and Rudius, you feel a grasp upon your shoulder. You can choose to fail, if you'd like.
Well, that depends on what's happening.
I believe it's a charisma saving throw?
That's what I think that's what you told
I
us.
want to let someone charm me, especially when I think I...
Wisdom saving throw. And as Lady Marie looks you in the eyes, and you see a glossy glaze go over her own, you speak not of myself.
Would you say this is a mind affecting, such as a charm and compulsion?
This is compulsion.
Then I will, have advantage on this.
Are you resisting?
It didn't help.
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
You say charisma save?
Well, wisdom.
Oh, sorry, wisdom. 16?
No.
Damn!
As such occurs, you feel your mind just unable to say the phrase vampire. You can't formulate the words. Lady Marie is a they don't come to your tongue. Tash, she looks at you, grins.
I'll wave.
You have
I'll give it like a little finger wave.
Me and you have some conversation to have after this, but please enter inside. Make a wisdom save as well.
Okay, I might as well.
You see why we literally could not say Rudius.
I say.
I was cocked. I'll roll again.
Feels good to
matter.
get it off the chest.
Bro got
I
cocked.
failed.
Okay. She goes back to her seat and picks up a bottle of wine she had next to herself and pours herself a glass. Rudius, do you still have a disdain for undeath? Does it make it very awkward if you...
Actually,
I'm no longer a favorite. Me and the Raven Queen have cut ties.
I know.
we're on bad terms.
Well, I apologize for the subterfuge, but... you had a hatefulness towards undeath and a righteous strive to kill all dead things, so you were not to be told. You are new, but...
My name's Taz.
Yes, I know you're a benefactor of him, at the minimum, but... you are quite lucky of him being the one you know. But back to
Just smirking.
at hand. As I was talking to Soren, that this vampire y'all had come across was a bastard, not of a blood, and it had been starved for a period that had increased its strength. Vampires grow stronger the more they starve themselves. They also lose control of all faculties. All faculties. You have some of the strange ostracized kind that are able to survive off of animal blood, but even those are weak, especially because they're not feeding on the correct thing. However, they're able to keep their own capacities if they're strong enough. This thing was what I would like to call itself a monster, which is ironic for myself being a vampire. A being that some would call a monster in itself. To explain what had happened to y'all underneath that keep, y'all had come across a starved creature, and it had attacked y'all out of necessity in an attempt to gather sustenance. I apologize profusely for the loss of Mudik, and for me not explaining what we are. To give some more context, if any of y'all have a question, please, y'all may speak, but to have a context, I am a Vraseth vampire. A vampire of the bloodline of the Vraseth. We descend from the Monteleone vampires, those I described to you, Artemon, and the two other bloodlines I know of, one extensively, one slightly more than previously, are the Carmillan vampires and the Nosferatu vampires. Any questions?
Which one is Aurelian?
He is a Nosferatu.
What are they capable of?
I've learned a little more, other than what we and Soren had discerned, which was an invisibility of greatness, a greater invisibility. Nosferatu vampires possess unnatural strength and hideousness. I believe I also owe y'all a reason as to why I need it destroyed. Nosferatu vampires, there's two ways of siring them. The first is, of course, through thrallship. A vampire's thrall becomes a Nosferatu after being sired by one. Other than that, the second is if a vampire is killed by a Nosferatu and drained, it will become a vampire's thrall. And, in turn, of Nosferatu themselves. It speaks against the entire nature of what vampires hold dear to themselves, at least all that I've spoken of. It takes away a freedom from life, or a freedom from death, as which we have already escaped. It takes that away, it takes that choice from us. They're monsters. Yes.
I'm really sorry. What's your name?
I am Lady Marie, member of the court of King Trajan, long may his reign be, of Bremont Hold.
Okay. I just... sorry.
Yeah, forgot we never introduced you.
I'm holding my book to my chest, kind of just awkwardly standing there.
Tex Rixon, courtier of Duke Mephisto. It is a pleasure to meet you.
It is a pleasure to meet you as well.
I have, any questions yet? Anything y'all wish to know?
Sure.
I have plenty to discuss if you wish.
Yes, I have a lot of questions. So, is there anything that you're asking of us? I believe you wouldn't just be divulging this information to us if you weren't maybe looking for something or hoping.
I'm not looking for anything. I ordered these two to kill the Sir Aurelian because he is a Nosferatu.
Artemon and Soren.
Yes, because he is a Nosferatu vampire, which is a threat to the rest of my kin. His existence cannot stand, and his position within a court so powerful as being that of a hold is a political maneuver that had not been agreed upon by the standing broods, giving me pause and a position to act. I had sent these two blindly at first, which I deeply apologize for, but as of now, I'm here to make amends, especially after they had called for me while I was off in Duskart. So, this desire to kill this vampire is my own, and there's good cause for it. Nosferatu are innately monsters. Artemon?
With how strong he is, how could we even kill him?
You've killed... Sorry for my dally last time. I did not even explain killing a regular vampire. There are a few ways, a few superstitions, a few true, many false of ways to kill a vampire. The most tried and true method is a stake in their heart whilst they are within their sleeping chamber and then beheading the creature. I do not see why this will not work for a Nosferatu. However, to find their sleeping chamber, when you slay a vampire, it will turn to a mist, and it will return to where it rests. You will find it there, recuperate, and drive a stake in its heart, behead the thing. Yes.
Would banishing him to hell work?
No. Don't do that.
Okay.
Roll an insight check.
Because if he uses it, doesn't that like bring the Guavidon back?
No. That dude's there.
It's a 15.
A 15. There seems to be a worry on her face of you offering that. A worry that someone would be like in a Supreme Court, someone's caught speeding, and you're some guy in the back that's like, cut his head off! It's like... It's a bit extreme. We're just trying to kill him.
Isn't he going to the hells anyway? Just send him there with express overnight shipping.
You can question her on it, if you'd like.
She knows more than me. It's fine.
Okay.
After we kill it the first time and it turns into its mist, how long do we have to find its sleeping chamber?
I'm opening up my bestiary.
It's not as it's like any situation happens. No, Artemon, you can't banish it to hell. I don't solve all your problems.
Don't do that.
Hell's a really bad place.
How would you know?
At the end of the campaign,
I
when
just
we have to
assume.
go into one of the hells and we have to fight everybody that you banished it.
Yeah.
Except we're so strong, they're just all power crept.
So, it'll most likely be within 2 hours of its resting place. Whilst it's there, it just needs to spend an hour to recuperate itself. And it regains its form. Or, not regains its form, it regains its form as it returns to its resting place. After an hour, it will come back.
So it takes 2 hours to get back.
It must get there in 2 hours, or it dies.
Okay, and then it takes an hour.
Takes an hour, and then
to regenerate.
it comes back, and then however long it takes to regenerate, it will regenerate its health.
Okay. So we have at most like an hour.
I would say an hour, especially if it's in the keep.
Gotcha.
There'd be so many political ramifications for this.
Depends on how you go about it.
everybody's under the impression he's just a Dampier.
Who's just a Dampier?
That Aurelian is.
Then that's not him. One thing I had learned is that they cannot change form.
So,
These things are
What-
terrible-looking creatures.
what
They
we're
sim-
seeing is not him.
That might be a Dampier named Aurelian, but that is not the Aurelian I'm having you kill. There's a...
That makes sense because of divine sense. How it didn't
Yeah.
sense him.
So you're telling me...
That was Harmon. That was Harmon talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god, that's its child. It surrounded itself with its kin. That's genius.
So this
Fuck,
is
that's
deeper.
genius.
So it's much deeper than we thought. Fuck.
Don't kill him. You kill him. Yes, that is... Okay.
We received a threat to stop looking for him.
I don't doubt that it knew that you were looking for it. Have you told anyone you were looking for a vampire? How benign. He had not attacked any of you.
He seemed just more focused on not disturbing his status quo than anything else.
I can see why.
So the real one is in the keep somewhere.
That's what it appears. That damn trip was useful. In Duskard we had conversed and it came to light that they cannot change form. So,
Did you tell her about when Mutic got withered?
No.
When Mutic used his divine sense when
In
we
the keep.
were in the keep when we were trying to discern if that was him, he suffered a withering effect almost immediately.
that could,
It's very lucky he's strong. Well, he was a strong person, or that would have been disastrous.
inflict wounds could have been casted upon him. It is a greater invisibility. I don't know what type of sense it is.
Was he invisible behind him?
He could have been. I don't know.
Perhaps he was right next to us that entire time.
That's
Oh, lucky you didn't snap your necks. We could have casted even a higher level spell. I mean, I'm an innate spellcaster myself. I know not if Nosferatu or not.
It sounds like we're in over our heads. How can we even do this?
Well, I had brought a
Don't-
few
don't-
things to
Don't
help.
you- Doesn't your society have like a hit squad you can send after him?
Absolutely not. We do not act so
That's a no-no.
directly ourselves. As well, what vampire would willingly go attack a Nosferatu? Think about it. If they die, they become one. That's hell. We clear out broods that are... Well, at least the Monteleons do in the Empire, but... I mean, Vasseth, we are quite isolated ourselves. I mean, when I came to Braemont, I killed every vampire in that city. Well, they knew I was doing it. I didn't just show up doing it. The House Gallo had given me permission. But
We need to search that keep without getting our necks snapped.
I brought something to help. I brought scrolls of detect invisibility.
Look at Taz.
Scroll, you say?
I brought 4 of them.
I mean, I'll take one.
I mean, they're yours. She passes them forward.
Helped greatly.
I mean, I already know the spell myself. It's a
You
single
know
throw,
see
and I got-
invisibility?
Huh?
You have see invisibility?
Oh, see invisible. I thought you said invisibility.
No.
No.
I was like,
Yeah,
why
no,
why the
I don't
fuck
see-
do you have see invisibility?
I don't have
Isn't that like a rare spell?
It's
Well,
rare for
no.
people to take.
I was gonna say that's
Yeah.
definitely at second level then.
Taz, can you teach yourself this?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you give me a little bit, yeah.
That'd be
Uh,
helpful.
I'll take one of the scrolls. I'll look at it real quick. Should take me probably 4 hours.
I will say, if you use this scroll and then see him, I would not make it obvious that you see him. Because
Understood.
you asking about a vampire is one thing. You looking at him
Is a whole nothing.
might horrify it. Especially if it doesn't want to be found.
We need to figure out a way to isolate it somehow out of prying eyes. I'd rather not have Isvan's old court trying to kill us.
No, perhaps there's a way under the keep.
We'd have to do some digging around plotting me.
Yes.
But this does help.
I
Are there any other weaknesses we can exploit in combat?
Or any way we could protect ourselves from it.
We unfortunately don't have our paladin anymore.
yes, so fuck, I had it. I had it written. I don't know where I put it. I had because fuck it. I don't remember what it is, but she is gonna hand you an herb because she is a alchemist.
I love bitches love.
She
herbs.
throws you.
Fast
She
call,
first
no
tosses
curve.
a bag of holding forward,
Gas.
and then kind of like takes a step, or like kind of leans back in the chair. And as you,
Kept it up and like lean back and open it because obviously don't want to be near it.
yeah, I'm trying to. What was it? Sure, that looks cool. I don't remember what I had chosen.
You see into the ethereal plane with sea invisibility?
That's really cool.
I didn't know that.
It's a little strong.
Is that you see people that are in blink? Right.
Yeah, technically, yeah.
Shoot, I had something, but
Vampires.
no, it's not Vampire's Bane. It's something a lot. It's something a lot. Like
That was a good one, Lily.
Thanks.
Moon's trumpet.
sure.
Sounds like a.
This should be fine. She said. She. Sorry about that pause. I forgot to expand on this fact. I definitely have it somewhere, but it's as you open it, there's just these small. About to. These are all stupid. Whatever. I'm gonna go with this. You open it and there's these small little red. I would say like 9 berries.
Good berry?
It is not a good berry. She says those are hawthorns. They mean nothing right now, but if you give Soren a small time, if he crushes them up and then uses holy water with them, they at least prevent the regeneration of a vampire.
Oh, and hold on to this. Give it back of
It does not last long after a few swings, but it should. If you continuously coat your weapon as you fight a vampire, they'll quickly grow very tired of this plant. So, That should help. In the bag as well, if you want to grab it, there's a few vials of holy water.
Okay.
I didn't know if y'all could create any yourselves, so...
I bet I could.
Thank you.
Maybe the holy person could.
So
I just boil some water.
No,
is
Yeah,
this
you boil
just
the
a
hell
weapon-
out of it.
Weapon oil.
Ah.
the 9 hell.
Where you're not from.
So the only...
Oh no,
Um,
why'd you think that?
yeah, y'all can't... None of y'all can make it. Actually, it's funny enough, Mutic could have made holy water.
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn, ripping pieces.
Yeah, in there is...
in the middle of a fucking desert.
There's 8 vials... There's 8 flasks of holy water.
How many berries?
There's a bag's worth of berries.
A whole
Wait, is
bag.
Mutic gonna turn into a vampire? What if that guy comes back up and just sucks his
I
blood?
thought
he's
vampires
already
get,
dead.
that get killed by Nosferatus, right?
Hmm?
So
Well,
it's
I-
vampires that get killed by Nosferatu.
So it's either
and
vampire...
Nosferatu.
It's either the Nosferatu's Thralls, which is just an individual killed by a vampire that comes back. Or killed by the drain effect. Or if a vampire itself is drained by a Nosferatu, they will also come back as a as a Nosferatu. But it will be it'll be his thrall. That's what. So it's a
That's the
double
worst part.
kicker. It's being a thrall again,
And Nosferatu.
and then being a Nosferatu.
That's why they want this plague gone.
There's a very big reason why they want there's a Nosferatu. Get him out.
This will put us in. This will get us some brownie points with all vampire society.
Yes.
We them boys.
We got our next BBG.
This one's gonna be tough because he's a spellcaster.
Looks
We
like I'm
don't.
not gonna cast any-
She pipes up as you say that in Artemon's tone. We don't. I don't know if he's a spellcaster. That's the worrisome part. It might have not been inflict wounds. It could have been maybe something Lord Eastfawn had given his steward, and it was transferred in power to him.
So, do you think Eastfawn knows about this? Or is he just under the impression of the damn peer that he believes is steward?
I don't believe he would know.
know that Irarian is a dampier.
The message that
Yeah.
we were given
Everybody knows
yeah.
that. Yeah.
that was hidden from Eastfawn. So
Oh, that's right. That's true.
What's the... How would Eastfawn not be able to detect this? Isn't he a high-level mage?
Greater invisibility. I don't know what.
How does he
doesn't
not know
what
that a
kind of
monster...
cloak-
How does he not know a monster is in his keep?
There's incredibly strong cloaking spell.
Wait, are you still blind in one eye, Rudius?
yeah.
We need an ersatz eye.
Might hit up Bolo.
It has to do with something. They're able to hide themselves. I don't understand it. I'm quite a talented mage myself, and I am unable to put a finger on it. So I don't know how he does it now. But I've met the Magus. We've talked. He sent aid during, at least a small amount of aid during the War of the Lost Sons. He had sent a few of his own mages, but
Is there a way we could convince him that
from the political issues that he's having, I don't think he would care.
There's no way he's dropping his vampire. Considering,
Act might be more inclined to keep him?
considering all the problems at hand.
He's backed in a corner.
This will have to be done discreetly.
I don't think Soren had a bad idea. I think the sewers underneath Plotomy might be a good place to look.
We
But
can find his resting place. We can just wait for him there?
yes, if you find his resting place, he'll come.
We'll catch him.
Set up a trap.
We can make him come to us.
Planning coming?
Do you think he'll be able to
12%
see
plan coming.
invisibility? Because if I cast invisibility, I just sit there next to the bed, right, with a stake in hand. Well,
It will
would he
not
see
be
me?
that simple. There is no way.
I mean, if he's not a
Dude,
spellcaster,
if you
he's just
pulled that
raw.
off, I would throw myself out a window.
No.
No, we'd be out of DM.
He'd have to roll 6 straight nat 20.
Rudius, I don't know. I like the enthusiasm, but
I'm just trying to think of a way to do this as easily as possible.
No, regardless, it's been helpful. We know more than we did.
Are we on a time crunch for this?
as soon as possible. But that
We'll be
could
headed
be
to Sodomy after here.
maybe at the end of the year. That could be in a month. Just
Maybe a
Should
level
be.
or two.
before
Should
before you
Result.
continue on your ways outside of Rook, I would beget you to handle this. The longer you wait, I believe the more difficult it will become. Especially if he is
More thralls.
creating his own Dampier, which are worse than thralls. They're acting agents. They can do as they wish.
We need to take care of this now.
Yeah.
I don't think that dragon's going to get any stronger.
Into
Look
the
for a red
sewer.
dragon in the fork of the river.
There's one last thing in that bag that might help you.
That was me fisting the bag.
Yeah,
Pull it
yeah.
out.
I know. I'm pulling it up
We saw.
I wish that was me.
with the wrong.
What?
Never
Who
seen
said that?
You?
That wasn't me. No proof.
There's
Actually
literally a
is
recording.
No proof.
On
There-
the contrary.
What's the timestamp, huh?
There is literally a recording.
It's fine. I've said worse things.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Piss
what?
boarding.
Piss boarding.
Nice.
I said that on a live stream.
I bet you did.
Spencer was there.
I was there.
Of course he was.
He agreed.
Of course he did.
Wow.
What's in this bag?
Yo, ask another question. Yeah, I'm pulling it. Well, pulling it up.
Well, I think there's like one of
What's
the last.
not in the bag?
I have like one more question, but it's a personal one. But I can wait.
I gotta speak with her. I'm assuming privately after. So
Yeah.
You do.
I wonder why.
Oh,
mean,
you get to
you know-
stay after class with.
I mean,
With the teacher?
Ooh. Lucky.
What if she just snaps my neck?
Nah, she won't.
Well,
It's not like I'm
Trying
from
to
the
make
8th level
another-
of hell or
Gotta
anything.
gotta
Time to
make another contract.
character.
Weird. I'm making another paladin. Just for this fight.
so we
purposely gets
And
himself
have-
killed during the fight.
And then have him die again.
Um,
Bro,
I'll
is
be
the
on
party's hiring.
Just an interim character of a paladin.
what am I looking for? I
You were
completely,
just a masochist at dying at boss
I
fights.
completely lost myself right
I
there.
didn't even die at the boss fight. I died in my sleep.
Oh well.
Technically, I died in the boss fight.
Boss fight.
Well, Carter, did I tell you like during when I was rolling my death save, the reason I was like, wait, isn't it this? Because I rolled a fail and it was my third fail, and Gabe just turned it to a 20 and said, "Take this."
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah, right,
what?
yeah. You didn't tell me that. It's funny. Actually,
He was like, "Just take it."
stop arguing.
I can't find it, so instead I'm just gonna put 8 greater healing potions in there.
Oh, word?
So that should help. Yeah, so y'all take everything out of the bag. Hawthorn, holy water, healing potions. So
What kind
Anything-
of healing
anything-
potions?
greater.
Bird does
How
not.
many?
8.
Dude, listen.
Christ, man.
God.
5 seconds ago.
Yeah, and I wasn't listening then. My bad, Pip.
Oh my.
Christ.
Do y'all have any more questions?
You're a very learned person. What do you know, Lathander?
I'm giving her advantage 'cause she knew who Duke Mephisto was.
No, we shouldn't pull this out.
A few hundred years before my time, Lythander was the god y'all now know as Omeros. It's your patron deity.
Yes.
The fervor of the Omerian cult has shifted slightly. They used to be more temperamental, but over the past 200 years, it's become more hawkish, might I say.
I think they've lost sight of what his message truly is. But Orpheus, the demigod we freed, basically told us where Vengar is.
Looking after gods and your wife. I wish you luck, Artemon.
I can't help but feel like my situation kind of mirrors the Morning Lords.
What is life but irony?
Except I don't find this one funny.
It isn't. I do wish you luck. My offer stands still.
I don't know if I'll take it, but we will kill that Nosferatu.
I promise you won't be a bastard, if that's your worry. I have
Let
more.
me make it out of this alive first, and then we'll speak of it.
Of course.
It should be easier.
Rudius. I give you all. I'll offer you. Do you want favor or do you want gold? What would you like for compensation?
You already know what he's
Gold.
Stop talking. Show me the money. Bring me my money.
I'll go determine an amount, and I'll have it delivered to your keep or your manor after the job is done.
Can you deliver it to the Bank of Wyvern Fall?
Thank
No,
you.
you gotta pay that yourself.
I do have one more question though. So if
Of
we
course.
do kill Aurelian, the the one that's making all the Dampiers,
Yeah,
the Dampiers will stay, right?
they are mortal. Yes.
So do we also need to kill all the Dampiers? That
Dampiers are simply the children of vampires. Vampires spawn. If he has any of those, you would need to kill them because they will turn into bastards.
okay? So the Dampiers though,
They are
They don't-
mortal individuals thinking like you and I, not under any control.
okay.
They are
Just making
they
sure.
are people.
Okay, I'm just a whole lot of new terms.
If
I'm
your
learning
lives
about.
matter.
They might get butthurt.
ELM.
And if they do, then we'll have to kill them.
That's I think that's all I got there.
Alright, we
Thank
killed
you.
your daddy.
Yeah, I guess it really depends on how good of a father he is.
Well, if he's anything like Rudius' father.
Well,
What do you mean?
if that. Do y'all have any other questions? Oh, Soren. She
Yes.
pulls out a ring and she tosses it to you. That is a ring of sending. It is 2-way.
Yeah. Let's go.
So now you have two magic items. With
Thank you.
sending.
Well, instead of reception, he has elevated to a point of sending a message.
Well, I'm
Oh,
saying we have the sending stone for Trajan. That's the
Oh,
second one I was
yes.
talking about. I know he has the earring.
We haven't
Zuko had the earring.
we haven't asked old boy how he's doing recently.
You damn king, he's
He
busy.
can reply to this message.
Hey, how are you doing?
He's saying hi.
Yeah.
Saying
Reply to
hi.
this
Just checking in
Reply
with
to
your
this
bud.
message.
My favorite king.
If that's
Is
if
this
that-
attuned to Lady Marie? Or
No,
is
there's no-
this
there's-
straight up a ring. Of
you don't need an attunement. You just need to have it in your possession. Damn, that's
I'm
a
saying, I'm saying like does it go straight to
Damn.
Lady Marie or is it just sending in a ring?
no. It is yes, it is straight to Lady Marie.
Straight to Lady Marie. Okay.
Yes.
They should give you some discount magic like that, man. Come on now.
Budget.
Budget ass magic. That's all I can afford. The
Well-
Dollar Tree of magic rings.
If y'all have no further questions, I will be in touch.
Didn't
Yes,
you-
I still want to talk to you, Taz.
Well, I'll be right out. I'll wave to the guys.
I head on out.
Let's start tracking down that werebear.
Yeah.
Wait for me.
Yeah, we'll wait outside.
What the hell are you doing here?
I believe
No. You don't
I'm-
believe anything.
I'm
I know.
part of a contract.
Are you telling me Rudius signed a contract with Mephistopheles?
He did.
What's your purpose?
I think I'm basically payment for. So the contract was I was gonna help guide them in the desert to his father, and then to a devil that Rudius needed to kill, and then I'm stuck with them for the next year or so.
No. Roll deception before I interrogate you.
Yeah. This isn't gonna go well because my deception's +0.
Your deception is plus 6.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't have my other.
Yes, your deception is plus 6 because it's funny. It's such a good perk.
Natural 20.
I rolled a nat 22.
Oh fuck. So I'm at a total of 26. You're probably a higher total.
She is at a higher total. On the
she can tell it's a damn good lie.
she. You do have a quite devilish charisma. Everything you said there's not a lie, but you are withholding something quite dear to your heart. I permitted you to see me and understand my nature because I understand that Duke Mephistopheles is a sworn enemy of the demon lord Orcus. Correct?
Yes.
You know, Orcus possesses the title Prince of Undeath. He has no sway over vampires. And we intend to keep it that way. As long as you, whatever your lord wishes you to do, goes against that of Orcus, and you will not see me betray your secret.
Would I know that what I'm doing is just to go against Orcus?
That
Or
first
I
thing
don't
you
know.
did not go against Orcus.
Okay.
You understand that these sirens are bound to both.
Yeah. So she wouldn't like that.
She would not like that at all.
Okay.
Not a single ounce. But with a nat 20 on your deception, I am giving you the bone that she simply thinks that you are working against Orcus. You are not going to aid. It was quite literally like, I am going to aid myself. I'm better than you. I know I'm going to aid myself more than you. Kind of thing that you had done.
I'm aiding Mephisto, but indirectly also aiding
Yes.
Orcus.
And so far, Mephisto's done nothing with it.
Yeah.
You know, the last time that Baphomet had taken advantage of it, at least with this histories that you had heard of it. Or, like, that's what happened with the Baphometic invasion of Wyvernfall.
Yeah.
Siren disappeared. Boom.
And that's why Helia.
Yes.
Yeah,
That outside of
fuck.
Tez thing, yeah. But
Oh gosh. No. I don't want to meet Helia.
so far,
I know what I have to do, but I don't
so
know what
far, you have seen no actions of either Orcus or Mephisto, but you know that at least Mephisto, his schemes are a little grander.
Yeah, he's gonna keep his cards close to his chest.
Very close. So,
You can continue as Marie. She was like saying, I won't release your secrets if you won't release mine, basically, right?
yeah. I'll keep a close eye on you, but I mean, the devils have never bothered vampirism, so I'll keep my thralls close, you keep your worshippers close too, I guess.
I'll do my best not to get on your bad side.
I'll do my best not to anger Mephisto.
You did say that, but like mostly keep it away from these three.
Tania is a far-off land to the north. Cold.
Exactly. I
Very
don't really
cold.
know much about this area.
You're in Godshire. Blessed by the gods many years ago. Many years ago. But,
I kind of popped in the desert. It's not the most welcoming place.
yes. If you make your way to Braemont, I'll give you a novella of a quick history of the continent. You are on the plain of Draukul. I hope you were informed of such.
Yes.
Keep those three safe. They've done much for me.
Yes, ma'am.
It'll be interesting to get to know you, Taz Rickson.
You as well.
Quite.
Before you indefinite them, I'll say thank you. I hope to see you again, and I'll start leaving. Is my staff guiding me anywhere
No.
currently? No. Okay.
No. Your staff has overall died down.
Okay. But if I commune and ask like what my next thing is, I'll probably.
Yeah. I'm gonna undeafen them.
Yeah, you good. Yeah, we're good.
Gentlemen.
Hello?
There's nothing we can do.
Yeah, don't worry about
Shut up.
it. She doesn't know a thing.
What do you mean doesn't
That's
know
what I'm
anything?
saying.
She knows nothing about me.
Do you know anything about you?
I know everything about me.
Sorry, I was trying to make you have a crisis.
I will say something. We both rolled nat 20s
That's good.
on opposing rolls. It's pretty sick.
It was
I
quite.
want it.
It was quite funny.
You could probably guess who won, but
Well,
Definitely you, cause you got that dog in you.
as I walk out, did you figure out where we need to go?
Oh yeah, give me a little religion check. You haven't done your little commune in a minute. Your little, not commune. That's a spell. It's less communing.
hey, why don't you check if there's any green dragons in the area?
Moly.
He didn't check once in the desert, and
I
it's
do
the
have a
only place that
spell.
would have worked.
We'll get back there.
There are many green dragons in the area.
So many.
I rolled a 23, but I think I have a spell. Maybe not.
Okay. Yeah, they're not far, about 20 miles west of your location, across the river. But I think we'll end it there.
Okay.
Good spot.
Yeah.
Damn it, I wrote
God, this DM knows what
prayer
he's
and I never
doing.
got to